Hey, Hibbo. Absolutely, you can be bothered watching a Canuck since there's no mangoes here tonight, or his new call sign, which is vegan bacon.
Vegan bacon.
Hibbo, you all sauced up yet? You ready to go?
I don't think anybody else is sauced up. You know that song, Ian? A drink alone.
Yeah, I was. I mean, we had like 3 hours in the Delta Sky Club this morning. I think I went through about 6 gin and tonics. Then I sobered up on the plane because I wasn't paying for any drinks there.
So welcome everybody to another Friday Night Builds on HTM. So Todd, are you actually here? Oh, there's your arm.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. So what you doing tonight?
Oh God, excuse me.
Oh, I finally finished through pack 50 of the Titanic, so I'm getting this off my desk. It's been here for feels like 2 weeks. But I got all the panel here. I'll take this camera and we will got the main flooring around the grand staircase in. Had that printed on a sticker. So that's our grand staircase. Some benches. I have not put any of the davits. I built the davits, but I have not put any of the davits in because when you flip this over, you're just going to break them off. So I'll put them on later. What else did we do? We did the rear dome with its ironwork.
Cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah, let me see if I can zoom in on that. Will it focus?
That was some work.
Yeah, that's a Sharpie, the side of a Sharpie. It's not going to focus on that close. The side of a Sharpie very carefully. If I set the camera down for just a second. Hang on just a second. Oop.
I'm getting nauseous.
Yeah,
getting dizzy.
If I put a white towel, let me wrap up a white towel and put it underneath there so you can see through the dome better. There you go.
That was all done by hand?
Yeah. So all I did was take the side of a Sharpie tip and just lightly drag it across all the raised ribbing. Because the part has raised ribs. It's just they're not black. I did that on the front dome too. So that's just...
That had to be a lot of work.
Yeah, it's just a lot of holding your breath and magnifying glasses.
Very cool.
So
wow.
That's what I'm done. And then tonight I have a whole slew of things to work on. We're going to start with Iron Man. So I'm going to take this off the desk and switch out the mat. And we're going to go to Iron Man. And then probably the Miura. See if we can finish the Miura.
Very cool.
So go ahead. Oh, the lights. And I did the lights.
Oh, yeah.
Here, let me show you the lights. Computer, turn off the lab. So I did my lighting of this deck. This is the first class lounge deck. And if it'll show, maybe, it might not show. Let me see if I can get the camera in there. So I stained glassed all these windows. I don't know if it's going to focus. We'll see if it focuses. But all that glass, you can't see with this camera.
I do remember seeing one of them. I said it looks like HR Puffin stuff is in it.
Yeah, this camera is just going to blow it out. Give me 1 second. Computer, turn the lab on. Let me go back to this so you don't blind you. But let's see if it's lit. If I can zoom in there, maybe be able to see. I basically took the it's not going to focus. I don't know if you can tell.
There you go.
There's basically, I took Sharpies on the inside, and I basically just added all sorts of colors and dots and things to kind of make it look like that stained glass, because it is stained glass.
I see it in the right side windows.
Well, the very far right one, that's the one that looks like HR Puffin stuff. Not the one at an angle, but the straight one.
So all those have a stained glass type glass in them. So
very cool.
But that's my first attempt at the warm lighting.
Looks good. Looks fantastic.
So
I did talk to Mike Lane, and I think Mike Lane is going to. I talked him into making these windows because they have you putting in like foil strips that are the most god awful things. These foil strips you're supposed to put on the inside of the superstructures to act as a light blocker and act as a reflector, and it's awful. Thank God I painted mine silver and black, but. I told him, I said, why don't you just make those? Just make a printed acrylic strips that are one piece. People can stick them in, maybe put the stained glass artwork on them. He's a graphic designer, and he's like, that's a fantastic idea. So,
hey, Todd and Buck, I think Blue Streak has a question about hull planks.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he's talking. Or Mark, are you talking about clamping them, gluing them onto like plastic, or gluing them on a wooden ship?
It's got to be wooden. These aren't real planks.
Yeah.
Well, you can still use real planks on there because plastic, I'm not positive. On a wooden ship, what I actually do is I will use glue stick on the back of the plank, and then just push it down and get it in place. Wooden ship, he says.
Okay, yeah, because this is like big pieces of wood veneer, and it's really, especially this piece back here. This piece came bowed like this in the box. Like both pieces were bowed. They were curled so bad. And what I did is the adhesive that comes on them is terrible, but I just used some 3M general purpose adhesive spray. So I go outside and spray it, and this is like rubber cement, and it works really good.
Okay,
Or you could use gravity magic rubber.
Yeah, that's going to be a little bit too messy. I know what they also do. What I've also seen suggested is you take your regular white glue and you thin it with water, and then you paint the wooden deck where you're going to put the planks. I don't have room on the bench for it right now, but later I can probably try and bring over the black pearl just to show what the planks look like after you do glue stick. So, Ian.
Oh, hello.
That looks like second prize.
It is second prize. I've gotten all of my dry fitting done for the pylons and the nacelles and the secondary hull, and I started light blocking the insides of these pieces. I'm breathing in so many fumes right now from everybody's favorite primer, Rust-Oleum.
Nice.
But I showed this to Todd earlier, and he thought it was cool. So I dry fitted my Arboretum into the secondary hull. We'll light it up and get it on camera here for everybody.
Very cool.
Yeah, pretty good. Came out okay, and it actually fits, even though the guy that made all these Shapeways parts has never actually built this model or owns it, apparently. I don't know what kind of magic he used to make the parts, but... So I'm going to be muting myself, turning on my ghetto box fan spray booth with 2 different filters and some carbon filter to try to not kill myself with toxic paint fumes down here.
No paint mask. Don't forget, no paint mask.
Oh, hold on. Fine. All right, wusses, here we go. Try the respirator. I'm muting myself because, I mean, if I put this thing on and start talking,
it just sounds pretty ridiculous.
Is that Bane?
No, you sound better.
I do? Oh, okay. Well, I'll just wear this for all the streams then, moving forward.
Yeah, you should just keep that on all the time.
I'll just be Jacques Cousteau. Oh my god, it's a giant squid.
Yeah. But yeah, we do have a respirator here. We're only 99% complete moron.
So Mark is saying that he's about ready to start planking doing the first layer of hull planking. That, if you're going to be doing, I thought you were talking about planking for the decks. Planking for the hull. Actually, when I come up, I will show you. Let me make one real quick because there are actually some pretty good homemade clamps you can make.
I use these myself.
Hang on, let me beg you.
Go ahead. There we go. Move on to the next, please. Yes.
Oops.
So you go to your office store, you pick up a bunch of these, and you take off one of the handles. You put it inside. It lets you grip the rib, and this part will actually hold the plank in place.
Nice touch.
I learned that from Boiler Dan on YouTube.
Embezzlement of office supplies. That's what you learned.
Yep.
Okay, good enough.
Yep.
Fine with me.
Yep. but it works pretty well.
Those are binder clips.
Yeah,
Blue Streak.
Yeah, just binder clips really, and
Binder clips.
those just go in like that, and it gives you, again, pretty solid grip, and it will hold the plank in place pretty well. That's what I did with Victory and the Black Pearl.
Easily available on Amazon.com.
Yep.
Which we're not sponsored by, but we should be. I shop on there almost every stream.
So what are you working on tonight, Mark?
I'm not sure how long I'll work on it, but it's a Mack Truck cruise liner, 125 scale. I'm probably going to dig because I do it every stream. I'm probably going to dig out the pearl pretty soon. Continue working on the rat lines, but that's about it.
I'm not to the point yet where I can work on the pearl.
Yeah, my space is pretty cluttered, so I'm going to do some cleaning and then I'll probably dig it out.
You're still on MySpace? God, you're old.
Yeah. All right, there we go. So I'm just trying to suffer through the tedious task of getting the frame built for this truck, and these AMT kits are really hard to do. So
Mark also said he just got his B-17G bomber, which will be his first plane ever.
Nice.
ooh, that's a good one.
He said that's what he's looking for the clamps. He said he's seen that clamp, and that's what he was thinking of doing.
I use a lot of these too. You can get at Walmart, Home Depot.
Yeah, but those are hard to do hull planking with.
They're pretty useful when you're starting the planking. When you get down to where there's little space, these are useless. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, everybody, look. It's vegan bacon.
Hey, Vegan. Eric.
So what are you working on, Gilly?
I'm going to be doing a bunch of variant stuff today. I'm still working on the 88. I'm kind of done fiddling around with this for now. And my goddamn airbrush parts finally came in after almost a month.
That's kind of like the Rootmaster parts.
Oh, remind me to say something when everybody's done.
All right. God, that's a strange accent, says Hibbo.
Here, Hibbo.
And tonight, I'll be finishing up on the tram. Right now, I'm working on the last window. The tram itself is actually attached to the base, and all the wires are done. Sometime this weekend, after I get it completely done, I'm going to do a walk-around video of it and put it on the shelf and not look at it ever again.
Oh, come on.
So, Todd.
Yes?
You said you wanted us to remind you to say something.
Yes. Make me big. So, Gordon, I don't know how these are going to come out on camera, has sent me pictures. Let me get rid of this
Nice.
one. R3 Johnny 5s are done. You and I were just talking about this, Ian. So they're done. There's the three heads of the Stooges, of the other Saint robots. One with mud, one with moss, the toilet seat.
Yeah. I love that.
There's a close-up of the Saint heads.
Oh,
He's actually made some improvements since mine, by the way. Ours are all going to get updated with magnetic wrists, magnetic shoulders, some different head details that he's improved it.
Oh, I got all the photos too. They're awesome.
Yep. He says he's shipping them out. I think he said tomorrow, so they'll be there
Awesome.
they'll be in time. So there's the 3 Saint robots with the toilet seat. I love it. It's gonna be fantastic. And there's the one with moss on his head. Oh, and the eyelashes are on by magnets now too.
Oh, nice.
So those won't break off nearly as easily.
I can't wait to get my Johnny 5. I think after this, I'll probably, if I have the spare coin, I'll probably end up ordering a couple more Johnny 5s from him.
Yeah. So there's the one with mud on his head. He did such a good job. There's just the Saint with the toilet seat. The Saint number 4. Because the heads are totally different. Because the 4, he knocked those off. If you remember, Johnny 5 knocked off his number.
Yeah.
So those side plates are knocked off on actual Johnny 5. So, God, those look good. Can't wait to see them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, so magnetic eyelashes, magnetic wrists. What else did he say? He said there have been a few changes since the one I made for you last time. The eyelids are now magnets and are articulated. The elbows and wrists are now magnets. I updated the paint application a little as well. Other than that, he's mostly the same. Excellent. I'm so excited. You can get off me now.
Just a second. I'm actually working on a window.
I can do it. Yep. Hang
All
on a
right.
second. Go back to this. There we go.
And now that Mark's with us, good evening, Mark. I take it that's the ship you're about to plank.
Is Mark muted?
Yeah, working on it.
There he is.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Planking is one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, the deck is done. Just put these I don't know what you want to call them, tree sides on.
Is that the Dutchman?
No, it's the San Francisco 2.
Ah.
Converting to piracy.
Very cool.
You know, Mark, you didn't have to ask us questions in the chat. You could just join the stream.
Yeah, we let Ian in.
Yeah, really. They'll let anyone in here. They have no standards whatsoever.
And we've learned our lesson.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who was it that invited Ian.
that was Mr. Todd right there. It's all Todd's fault. Everyone could blame Todd for me being here.
We do.
We do.
There you go. Todd regrets it every
I've
morning he
come
wakes
to
up.
realize that I kind of like wooden ships a hell of a lot more than plastic models.
I do too, yeah.
And
The Pearl is
that's
the
a
reason
very
I haven't
bad
worked
thing.
on my Constitution in a while.
It's a bad thing, though.
Yes, it is.
Ian has a fan.
The price of these
Thank
things
you,
are not-
BRTV.
Do you know who that is?
I have no idea.
No. Well, he likes Ian.
All I know is I need a better can crusher. This thing's a piece of garbage.
So that's one person that likes Ian. This is excellent.
That's good.
You have to start somewhere, Ian.
Hey, Todd. You invited me. You liked me enough to invite me.
Yeah, but that's before I knew you.
Yeah, well, that's what my wife said after we got married.
She claims she was drunk, doesn't she?
Well, I mean, it was a wedding, so I mean, alcohol was involved. There might have been some pre-gaming to warm her up, but yeah.
Yeah, but like we were saying, Mark, I've gotten to where I like wooden ships or wooden models in general so much better than plastic that I'm seriously considering selling part of my stash.
Whoa.
Well, not
I
that
wish I
far,
was
but
down there. I would buy
I
one.
tell you, these things aren't freaking cheap.
No, they're not. Well, what you do is you watch.
This one here was 259 bucks for this one.
Well, what you do is you watch and you see when you can find a good deal, because between eBay and sales they were having actually on the site at Model Expo, I picked up the Amerigo Vespucci for about half price, and the Hercules Tug that they just released about 6 weeks to 2 months ago, I picked that up for 185 bucks.
US.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now convert that to Canada. You're still 200 bucks. Easy 200 bucks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but both of those,
Easy.
the Hercules, when the list price when they released it was over 400. So I'm extremely happy
Yeah,
with.
there's a couple
out
that
of
I
Model
want
X.
that are in the $400 and $500.
Oh yeah. Well, the Vespucci is almost
a couple that are
600.
about $400 or $500 that I want. Although there's a Victory that I saw that I wanted until I saw the price. It was pushing 1,700 bucks Canadian.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
something I would love
I'm
to
like, yeah,
have.
no, that one's going to stay right there.
No, it's like they're having a sale right now, and when you go on the website,
I want that black pearl. There's a black pearl,
Well-
pearl with the open side and all the LED lighting. I want that one.
yeah,
I
that's
want
a.
the Flying Dutchman.
Well, the one with the open side is, I know for a fact that it's about 700 because that's what I paid for it. That's including shipping.
The one I saw was only like, I think it was $498 or something like that. But it was, what the hell what is it called?
It's pulls. It's from ZHL.
I'm watching a guy that's building it right now.
Yeah, Boiler Dan's building it,
Boiler Dan, yeah.
but it's from ZHL, and
Yeah,
you're right. It is. It's
It's
$498
Sereno
for the
version.
model. It's the all scenario, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's $498 plus $99 in
Yeah,
shipping.
the all scenario.
Well, it's $498 plus $99 in
Plus how
shipping,
much?
plus $498, $99 in shipping, plus if you get the get poles, what they call pole 3, which is extra, or the figures, some extra barrels, some extra vegetables and things like that. That's another $80. That's what puts it up almost what's it? Well, okay, almost 600.
Oh, okay.
Andy,
I was
welcome.
looking at it the other day, and it's got the
Oh,
the picture
BRTVs
of it
from
has, like,
Starship
the-
Modeler, the forums. Who else is on Starship Modeler forums here? Anybody?
Just you.
Really? It's so hard to get in that forum. Like, it took me like a month, I think, to get activated on that forum. But it's worth it. There's a lot of, like, oh my God, there's so much knowledge there from everybody that's built this damn refit and many other sci-fi space model kits. It's a good forum to join. Be patient.
Mm-hmm.
The membership application process is arduous.
Firstborn
What
child.
do you think of that? What do you think of that stain work?
It's
That
nice.
looks really good. What color stain is that?
Black.
That's what I kind of figured. But, yeah. Oh, looks good.
You wouldn't believe what I used.
Son of a.
Shoe polish? What is that?
Inkjet printer ink.
Oh. Ah!
It's from it's from Amazon. The refilling bottles for refilling your printer ink.
Well, Amazon, our go-to place for just about frickin' everything nowadays.
Damn it!
You know, I bought the box. I bought the box to fill my printer, you know, my cartridges. And I was looking for something to dye the wood. So I watered down Vallejo. I watered down, what was it, Createx Candy Black. I picked up some of this clothing dye, you know, brown and black. And I tried a few other things. And I thought, hey, you know what? Inkjet printer ink is water soluble. And hey, let's try it. And that's what I used.
Huh.
It dyed it
Hey,
perfectly.
whatever works.
It dyed it perfectly. But I've come to realize that
MacGyvered it.
there's a lot of tools that you need to do wood ship building. A lot of tools I don't have.
It's
And
addicting, though.
Don't use dollar store elastics.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I just with those wooden ships. I don't think I could ever. No. I don't know.
After
I
second
don't know,
price,
lately,
do anything.
And like, you know,
lately I've been just
consistent-
into the ships, the sailing ships, period. You know, I got the cuddy on the go. I'm just about ready to start the rigging on that one. Now I've started this wooden one. I'm doing a buddy build with Gilly, with the U.S. Navy landing ship. I just picked up what was it, HMS Victory. I've got the North Sea fishing trawler. And then a B-17G just came in, so that'll be my first airplane. I know, it's not that I'm tired or bored or kind of thing of working on cars, but after a while you kind of get burnt out on it, so you get a switch.
Yeah, you need a break once in a while.
Oh, I heard a boop.
Boop.
Who's here?
Donnie!
What's going on, guys?
Mercy!
Donnie!
Hey, Donnie.
We're just gonna call him Donnie the Dragon because he's got this damn awesome friggin' resin dragon. Well, it's like
It's not
rubber,
resin, it's plastic.
plastic, elastomeric.
Hi, Marcy.
Hey, Marcy.
Hey, a glue sniff, paint sniffers also.
From Michigan.
I'm raw dogging it with the Rust-Oleum down here. Don't know if that translates.
To English?
Yeah. I'm sure any military guy would get it. You know? If you've had relations while in situ.
Hmm.
Don't want to know, Buck.
I haven't. That's why I'm like,
Huh.
What is this dogging of raw that you talk about?
God.
Oh, that was perfect. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Yeah, BRTV, whatever your real name is from Starship Modeler. Yeah, a lot of that. Just so you know. You've been initiated.
Yeah, it's not normal around here.
Yeah, no, not normal at all. We're not well adjusted human beings. That's why we're doing
Was
this.
that a
We're
requirement?
perfectly well adjusted. We're just not adjusted the same as everyone else.
no, we're perfectly maladjusted.
Yeah, really. All right, let's get this thing blown apart.
That's all a matter of perspective.
Light blocking time. I don't think it's perspective. We're just friggin' weird.
No. Ian, I am not weird. Everybody else is.
There
Exactly.
you go. Okay. These need a little top of love.
All right.
Where's my little spray bottle?
It's over there.
That's the acetone. Don't want that.
No, it's the other bottle.
I'll just use this for now. It's fine.
Couldn't have put it better, Marcy.
Thank you, Marcy.
I agree.
Matter of fact, I think that needs to go on our logo.
You know, the YouTube algorithm does not like the cussing in the logos and the title cards. You wait 17 seconds after the video starts, then it's kind of open season. I think.
No, you do F $$ $.
No, they got AI. They know it. They know what you're thinking.
Nobody knows what I'm thinking.
The question is, does anybody want to know what Ian's thinking?
I'm just sniffing my alcohol pad here. Hold
on. Nobody asked.
Yeah. Nobody wants to know, really. That'd be a poor life decision.
Okay, today's what, March 26th?
Something like
yes.
That. So I put my order in at USA Airbrush on the 6th of May.
It only took 20 days.
Yeah.
To conduct a stand.
To process it.
That's pretty good for Canada, ain't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's quicker than you get to see a doctor in the emergency room. You know, if you get a leg chopped off in a farming accident, 20 days.
Yeah, but
and then you get to see the trauma surgeon.
A week after, and this came before that. And this came all the way from Japan.
Well, the Japanese.
Like, seriously? Takes that long to ship something from the street?
Apparently.
What do you guys do for steaming your planks?
I was in Nathan's hot dog cart.
Yeah.
Have Ian tell us the story.
There we go.
Here. Wait a minute.
It depends on the kind of wood you're using. I didn't steam mine, but I did use hot water to soak them in for
There.
5
That's what I'm
minutes.
showing on camera right now. Is just I use this tub of water.
Yeah, you don't. It doesn't take long either.
Nope.
I don't know what type of wood this is.
If your wife has one of those clothes steamers.
Steve!
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 What's on?
Steve?
Storm!
And then there were 8.
All right.
We're about to hit maximum capacity here on StreamYards, I think.
We have room for 2 more.
11? 10?
No.
10?
10.
10 won't work. 10
Yes.
won't work. It should be 9.
No.
Nice even grid.
There's room. I understand that, but there's room for 10. StreamYard will let you do 10 on screen and 2 more in the back.
Oh. Someone's complaining about smoke from fires.
Is somebody getting smoked out from Alberta?
A bigger monitor. Just stream it on your living room television. That's the only way you can see anything that any of us are doing at this point.
I'm watching everything on a 32-inch right now.
Yeah, I got a 32 at my workbench. That's what I'm using.
Yeah, I got a 32 here.
We're glad to share it there, Steve. We're glad to share it.
28 beside
Steve's
the other
got a
one.
130-inch projection screen in his workshop, probably.
Uh-huh.
That's how Steve rolls.
You!
I just have a normal 4K 55.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's all.
That's
Only a 55.
That's it?
Just everybody's got a 55 in their lab, yeah? No, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve.
Steve's
Fine
just.
drinks.
I don't think
Steve's
I have
just
a wall
slumming.
that big.
I
don't think I have a wall that big.
You couldn't pass it up. It was like $250 at a Walmart Christmas special.
The rest of us just have to understand Steve's just slumming.
Steve's slumming it with our medium pimpin' model butts over here. It's just, I got a 32 inch.
Little thing
Steve's
that
like,
Hey, I have a 55 inch in here. Of course, this also happens to be the living room, but you know.
the size of your massager.
You don't
Donnie.
like geese either?
Oh, I actually use this gift.
It is Mercy, is it not?
I'm gonna wash all these round 2 parts with a lot of alcohol.
Mercy doesn't want the Alberta smoke, and she doesn't want the Canadian geese.
Yeah, but I bet you she'll take the Yukon Jack.
I got Marcy jokes, but they're all related to the Married with Children TV show, and I think that wouldn't be very nice. Marcy Darcy.
Anything Al Bundy ever said is the funniest thing on the planet.
Oh yes,
Right.
yes. I actually, I don't know what streaming service it was on, but me and my wife started watching Married with Children from like episode 1, and we were dying of laughter, and at the same time going, "Oh, they could never make this show again."
Ain't that
I
the truth?
believe it was on Hulu.
Yes, it was. Yes, Hulu. It was fantastic.
Half of the shows we watch, they can't make anymore.
Oh,
they
God,
bitch
right.
about the Dukes of Hazzard just because it's got the wrong flag on the roof.
Well, I mean, you couldn't even make the A-Team, you know. Oh, Murdoch's crazy. Oh, you can't make fun of that either. You know, he's in a straitjacket every
And
episode.
Mr. T is black, and he's portraying an image for the black people that shouldn't be betrayed because he's wearing all the gold chains.
Listen, man, I'll pity the fool. Mr. T is the man.
Yeah,
That's it, period.
I pity the fool that thinks that way.
Who is that? He's a superstar of the 80s.
Yeah, no, you couldn't.
Can't
you
even
couldn't
make an
half
Indiana
of the
Jones
shows.
movie anymore, apparently. That was sad to hear those reviews. Indy 5 apparently was not well received at the Cannes Film Festival.
Oh, really?
Boy.
Too many
it was
millennials
rough.
there. With too many Gen
No,
Z?
these were the reviewers that basically say everything from Disney, studios, Marvel, Star Wars, everything, Lucasfilm. They love it. It's all the best. It's amazing. It's awesome. And they all collectively panned the crap. One of them said, "We didn't know how lucky we had it with Kingdom of the Crystal Skull."
Ooh.
That's not good.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the one. That was the one review that was like,
Was that
Oh,
the
man,
refrigerator
that was-
one?
I wonder
That
if
was
any
harsh.
of it had anything to do with the fact that Harrison Ford's like 90 years old now.
Yeah, right.
yeah, that too. I mean, he wouldn't run for president, that's for sure.
Crystal Skull. That's the one with the refrigerator, right?
Yes.
Shia LaBeouf, yes, the refrigerator, the nuclear explosion, the
We
crazy,
don't talk about that.
ridiculous. We don't really talk about Crystal Skull.
The aliens.
Ugh.
Oh dear God, yeah, the Mayan aliens or whatever the hell. God,
Just because at Harrison Ford's age, his bones crack more than the whip.
ugh, light blocking is such a pain in the ass. Then after the black, you got to spray on the white or the silver. Ugh. I got a defective can of Rust-Oleum. Little nipple on top of the can broke off. I got to return this to Home Depot and get a exchange. I don't know, something.
You broke your nipple?
What the hell is
It
going
came
on?
broken. It came with a pre-broken nipple.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, it had a birth defect at the factory, apparently.
Sounds like a personal problem.
All right, what's
For
going on with the
Rust-Oleum. That can of Rust-Oleum, its mom and dad were also brother and sister, apparently.
So you're saying they were from Alabama?
I think that's Mississippi. Or maybe Louisiana.
Burning?
Georgia? Maybe Georgia?
Arkansas, that's it.
So basic Canadian.
Yeah, or Canadian. Oh, Gilly. Oh, dear.
I don't have enough bench space.
No one has enough bench space except for Steve.
Yeah, and I'm running out of it too.
Buck only has like 3 benches.
Yeah.
But it's not enough room.
No, I need a second house for enough bench space here. We're already shopping. Like a 2,000 square foot basement should probably cover it.
No, Ian, the second house isn't. The second house is just where your wife is about to send you permanently, all by yourself.
I need a school.
Well, it'll be the
gymnasium.
third house technically, but every time you buy a house, you're like, "Oh, this is the one," and you're like, a couple years later, like, "No, this is not the one. We need a different one." I don't know how many houses you have to go through before it's finally mostly the one. 5, 7, I don't know.
When you can't afford to move anymore,
That too. There's that.
that's when the house is the one, because I ain't moving again, damn it.
Same here.
Now, Dad and I are going to be building an addition on the addition right now. So this summer, right where I'm sitting, is actually going to be a 4-foot opening with a double sliding barn door, and I'm adding on basically a 10 by 10 room to this.
Nice.
So this,
Are you gonna pad
this
it?
counter will be gone, and it, other than the door space, it's going to be a 3-foot counter, like 3-foot wide counter, or 3-foot deep counter, all the way around the room. And
Not enough space.
one whole wall has the paint booth, workbench, monitors, and the rest of it will all be diorama, all the way around.
You'll fill it up in about 6 months.
No, because that's my workspace. In this room where I'm at now is going to be a TV on the wall, and everything else is going to be storage. That's it. So all the storage will be out here. Work area in there. And then I close the double doors, hit the lock. Nobody comes in. Nobody bothers me. The walls are going to be built as a party wall. So it'll be a double wall and double insulated. So it'll be nicely soundproof.
You should
You wanna
name it
talk to me,
Thunderdome.
You
That's
wanna
like
talk to me,
my workbench. 2 models
Yeah.
enter, 1 model leaves.
Yeah. You want to talk to
There
me?
goes
There'll
the
be a
second
push
prize.
button, like a doorbell button on this side. You push it, and a little red light will show up on the other side. And if I choose to open the doors, well, I guess you're just going to have to stand there and wait and find out.
Yeah. Oh, and third.
Made enough room that I can move this over and actually do some work on it.
See ya, Marcy.
Mars.
She says she got to go back to work.
See you, Marcy.
Work is overrated.
Work schmirk.
Work is a bad habit, and it should be done in private. You shouldn't talk about it.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where you just can't put this thing in the camera anymore.
Yeah, I feel your pain.
Yeah, because it's like Okay, there's that part, and then we'll go up to the mask and up. Oh wait, gotta go up some more. There's the top of the masks. And I don't even have the full bowsprit on yet.
It's like this diode. It's only about 6 inches from the diode to the camera.
Well, I mean, you see what mine looks like. If I went any farther back, like the camera would have to be on my forehead.
Who's this guy?
That's Thunder Bunny.
Oh God. Oh, lunch.
Hey guys.
Ooh, rabbit stew.
What's up, Eric?
Not much. Been busy.
So where's your bottle at?
Right there. It's a 1-to-1 bunny.
And it's motorized.
Yeah. What are you doing? Huh? What do you think you're doing? What are you doing? How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Pretty good. How
So
about
far,
you?
so good.
What are you building tonight, Eric?
Gonna work on the Eleanor. I just got to get it the camera set up.
Excuse yourself.
Right?
What was that?
Man. You just cook that thing and be done with it.
No.
Cooking.
Looks like a little
Bacon.
long-eared bunny rabbit.
With bacon.
With bacon.
Vegan bacon.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Eric, you just blew out the
almost
monitor.
He's almost as cute as our rabbit.
Almost.
Ours is pure black, so.
Oh, that's cool.
And he's getting so good. And he's getting so freaking big.
Oh no, the one I have, Thumpa, he's just a little guy. He was the runt of the litter.
So was ours. He was the smallest one.
What kind is he?
And now I'm not even sure. It was the wife's brother. They had a bunch of babies over there, so we took one home. I think he's just like
cool.
the generic basic bunny.
Yeah, I was about to order the rabbit on the cruise at the restaurant, but they had duck also, so it was duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season. I went with duck.
Rabbit season.
I saw that coming.
Right.
I'll get the rabbit next time.
What you doing?
It's never dog or cat season. You know, it's just duck and rabbit.
It depends on what country you're in.
That's true.
Eric's
too.
pet is generally an entree.
Nice.
Haas and Pfeffer.
Good thing we're not in France and he has a pet horse or something, you know? Not Black Beauty.
See?
No.
He's just a plain bunny rabbit.
Ah.
All right, if everyone's going to start rubbing their bunnies, do I need to bring my cat down here and rub it? This is getting weird. It's a model stream. You'll get banned from the Mediocre Modeler group. No posting of pet photos.
This is Demon.
That's a good name, actually.
Oh, hey, Demon.
Nice.
Is it because he poops everywhere?
No. Yeah.
I think the rabbit has stage fright.
Well, see,
He's
we
frozen.
got Demon. And this is Angel. So we got angels and demons.
Nice.
The dog's like, if you forget to feed me
And the-
for a few days, that rabbit is
And
dinner.
the dog is pure black too. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that looks like my dog.
What you doing?
Ooh, I'm getting a little high off this Rust-Oleum. Probably should have worn the respirator a little more.
I thought you were sniffing alcohol wipes.
That too. Ooh,
Paint
okay,
fumes
how
are
much-
good for you.
How much more stuff do I have to light block here? Okay, just this other nacelle, and I think I'm done with the black paint. For the, oh my god. Ooh, I'm getting loopy. That's
Don't
all
for-
right.
Don't forget to light block your lungs.
I don't want to live long enough to be like, you know, that decrepit, can't walk anywhere, do anything. You know, I want to go out when I'm still capable. You know, peeing by
No.
myself,
I was telling Ian to
possibly standing.
leave his pussy alone. Do not rub it on stream.
Yes, yes. The kitty cat staying up. The cat did need a lot of petting after we got back from our
Yeah.
trip today.
Did,
He was
did the
very demanding.
YouTube algorithms denote sarcasm on that one?
I'm not sure, but my cat was he was meowing a lot. He was like, pay attention to me, you son of a... Pet me more. Then he's like, rub my chin. And I'm like, you dunked your face in your water bowl. I'm not rubbing your soaking wet chin. We give the cat a dog bowl for water because he likes playing with the water, apparently. Weird friggin' cat. We just have an odd cat.
All cats are
What
weird.
do you have when you have a line of
Agreed.
rabbits walking backwards? Okay, this is a good one. I have no idea, but this sounds like it's going somewhere funny. What do you have when you have a line of rabbits walking backwards?
Uh-oh.
A receding hairline. Oh my god, dad joke of the century right there.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh boy. Oh dear.
I
That
was
was the
thinking.
zinger.
I was thinking something along the lines of buffet, but
Wish I didn't hear that.
That too, a little. Oh my god, little
That's how you got-
balsamic reduction right there, and
That's how you get ingrown hairs. Get it?
oh god, it's just going downhill from there. I'm just gonna call you instead of BRTV. I'm just gonna be like Bertv, Bertv, Bertv. There we go. Okay, Bertv. I mail ordered a bride from Russia. Her name was Bertva. She was very hefty. How do bunnies get to work? Oh dear God! Damn it, guys! Why'd you bring rabbits into the stream? Now we've got more dad jokes
They're
coming
cute.
in. It's gonna be
That
good. though,
joke's
I'm sure.
inbound. That joke's inbound.
Yep. Duck and cover. How do bunnies get?
Thought
to
it
work?
was
I have no
rabbits.
idea. Rabbit transit. Oh Jesus God. Oh. Okay, Bertva only does one show a night. That's it. He'll only do one show a night.
Try the meatloaf, tip your waitress, the whole bit.
Yes, please. Tip your servers.
Hey, this last stage came with a nice, huge poster of Eleanor. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, with
yeah,
like
I just saw that.
75 massive creases in it that you could never flatten out.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
but
care.
you know what I don't get about that is we got that poster already.
Yeah,
Why
that was in the first kit.
why don't they roll it and put it in a damn tube
What?
so you could actually put it in a frame?
Why would you want to?
Because they probably it comes in the first kit, and they probably had them laying around.
Well, it's because it's a Ford. They couldn't get anybody else to take another picture of it.
What stage, Todd, did the other poster come in? Because
The very first one.
Yeah, very first.
well, there's that one, right? And then there's this one that you sent.
What?
Oh, that's later on.
No, that's a free gift. The poster came with every model as just part of the introduction package.
Oh,
It's a life-size model. Or a
The
life-size
introduction
picture.
paction.
Yeah, whatever.
the impaction. The stream is very impacted. So, all right, cool.
Take my show on the road and not come back. Yep. I've gotten similar feedback when I tell jokes.
But we still let you come back.
Not really. We're usually just giving you the middle finger.
I try not to tell too many jokes,
Yeah,
unless they're about me.
trying is the operative word.
Yes. Oh, Steve. Oh.
Todd just
There you
keeps
go.
letting him into the stream.
You gonna clean that up?
Yeah. I think you got some in my eye.
Ew.
Ugh,
Gross.
that's what she said. Back to Old Faithful. Never go wrong there. Okay. I can't even be bothered cleaning up the inside of these nacelles. They're so just nasty.
Well, stop sneezing on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, round two's like mold facility. There's so much nastiness inside of these parts. It's disgusting.
Oh, look,
It's
Ian's
like-
talking bad about something.
They're lubing
Wow.
their injection
Surprise.
molds with like axle grease. It's just really gross.
I get surprised.
I think I called that earlier today on Discord.
Yeah. Buck nailed it.
Oh, I found a piece of plastic from the Eleanor suspension.
Did you ever fix all that stuff?
No, I'm going to probably do that sometime tomorrow because I'm probably going to do the Eleanor on Sunday because I got a unboxing I want to do after R2D2 is done. So.
Speaking of part works, I finally got the cab or the rear part of the roof of the root master.
Oh, you said it fit too, right? The replacement.
Yeah.
So it's just a bad molding or something.
Oh, really bad. So
It's always
this,
good when you get Marvel parts that fit.
let's see if I can get it to focus. This is the original one. You see
Somebody
that?
make yourself big. Can't see this.
Me either. I was looking at the camera. Thank you. I've got so much crap in front of my screen. Come on, focus. So there's the original one. See that nice notch?
Yeah.
Okay.
That screws up all the screw holes. There's the new one with no notch, which moves this screw hole and these screw holes over to where they're supposed to be, which means these on the side line up.
Which model is that for? Iron Man?
Rootmaster, the bus.
Oh. You're still working on that damn thing?
I had to wait for a month for parts.
Likely story with a part work.
Todd and I waited a year and a half.
Yep.
Yeah. But what's funny is I love when what is it, the Newman House. I'm still waiting on the second shipment because they sent the wrong parts when they sent me replacement parts. I love it when I call them and they say, "Yeah, it's going to be another week," and then I'm like, "Okay, fine, I'll deal with it because I have to." And then they send me an email saying, "Can you give us feedback?"
Yeah.
I sure can.
2 words. You suck.
Oh no, I actually saved it because I want them to call me and say, "Really?" Or something, because I'll tell you right now, when it comes to when I call them next week, because the part still hasn't shipped, and they ask me for feedback, I'm going to say, "This is the same feedback I gave last time." Oh, I wrote a freaking paragraph. And of course, I had to put in there that they just are really starting to make me feel like they're eagle moss. And that's not the first time I've said that to them. I have a feeling that Diag may have overreached what they can do.
As long as they keep sending our 2 parts.
Huh?
As long as they keep sending our 2 parts.
Yeah.
Yes. Speaking of which, Donnie, you still haven't received one?
No.
Probably went to Eric.
For like a week and a half now, it's just said preparing package.
It says preparing package, or it says it will ship very soon.
No, it just says preparing package. It hasn't even got to ship very soon yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that for 6 weeks, the second replacement part for the Moomin House has said that it's going to ship very soon. Hasn't made it to preparing package yet.
Well, as soon as they charged me, it started saying preparing package, and that's just where it's been.
Save the pieces. That sounded painful.
I'm not even sure what I knocked over.
Liquor store.
Right.
Okay, what'd you do with my sprue cutters?
It's over there.
What's a retaining script?
What the heck did I do with them?
Nice name, Mark.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
That's what my patients and residents used to call me when I was a nurse's aide.
Puddin'?
Yep, pudding.
Puddin'. I was going puddin'.
Yeah. Pudding.
All right, Todd. I just paid for my my Johnny 5.
You just now paid for it?
Well, he just sent me an invoice, Morgan.
Yeah, he texted me during dinner, and I paid it.
Go ahead. You want to pay for mine too? Thanks. What do I do?
Looks like they're shipping out tomorrow. Should have them in plenty of time for Wonderfest.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Steve, you're getting mine. Remember that.
Yeah, you already texted me that.
Yep.
I promise I won't take it out of the box and play with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care if you do.
Steve's gonna take it out of the box and play with it, Todd.
I would.
You're not getting a virgin Johnny 5. It's gonna be handled. Oh boy. That's gonna be awesome. Hey guys, question for those going to Wonderfest. Should I bring that giant 1/20th scale Super Strike Valkyrie model I built for the model show?
Are you going to enter it?
I was going to enter it. It's just extremely delicate. I have to travel with like 6 bottles of crazy glue whenever I move that thing.
Why not?
Well, if we're gonna enter it, take it.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta like fill my trunk with pillows and, you know, like cherub blankets. It's so delicate,
Just
that
won't
damn
see
thing.
Ian the first day. He'll be putting his model back together.
Yeah, basically.
You built a Valkyrie?
Yeah, a Macross Super Strike Valkyrie.
No, I know.
Max Factory.
Yeah, that's what I was suddenly intrigued.
Yeah, it's on my channel. You can find it. There's a playlist. It's a horrible model. It's not as bad as the second prize, but it's pretty damn close. Damn thing to fit together.
I was going to say, look for the video where Ian's bitching about something.
It's, oh, yeah. That one has a lot of bitching involved.
I did every one of my videos, so I know. Probably going to do that about this one, too.
It was pretty warped. It was, but the thing is, that model kit is hyper mega rare, and it's not like you can just be like, oh, I'll get another, it'll be better. They all suck. And if you want to buy one now, I think they're like $1,200 for the model kit.
Who's the manufacturer?
Max Factory.
Max Factory.
Yeah. Go on eBay. Max Factory Valkyrie.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that one.
Oh no, a lot of people did not. It was a very small production run. It's extremely cool, but man, was it a bad model.
I heard a boop.
Eric's back.
Oh, Eric's back.
Oh, that's all. Sort of back.
Not sure why he left.
Oh, he's working on his second prize as well.
I have no choice. My phone died.
Eric's working on the Enterprise Sloppy Seconds edition. That thing's been manhandled by somebody else.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Then ripped apart, thrown back in the box, and sent over to him after it's already Already been defiled by another modeler.
Oh no, Eric's was hand delivered.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Wait, you're saying other human beings live close enough to you to bring you something?
No. You just drove that far.
My God. That's dedication to charity right there.
Where Donnie's, on the other hand, I think I'll send Donnie's to him via FedEx. That way it should get there sometime around 2027.
Right?
Or Shu wanted to get rid of that Enterprise so bad, he's like, I'm going to drive it there personally to make sure I completely get rid of this piece of crap. I mean, it'll be beautiful if you put in the amount of work Todd's done.
It's not that bad.
No, this is stock. He didn't even. I thought he said he did some of the windows in resin, but they're all stock windows.
I think he was getting ready to, and then after watching my videos, he's like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, nope.
So I just continued on with the regular windows. This is going to be stock. I'm not doing anything fancy like what Todd's doing or whatever. But however, I'm using his site to help me out because I talked with Shu and I told him, I said it's cool that you got these those booklets that came with it, right? But there's like a week's worth that's not there. So book 8 to book 13 is missing. So I'm using Todd's site to kind of like.
What is it with you and getting kits that don't have instructions?
Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know if I want. I really do want to do that truck kit. In the Coca-Cola scheme.
Well, and see, that's the thing is that truck. You opened the box originally, and there were no instructions.
It was not a sealed box, and it came with no instructions. No, I take that back. Because it was a semi-truck with a trailer, it came with instructions for the trailer, but not the truck.
You're a modeler, Eric. You can work around that.
Shut up.
Yeah, Donnie, Eric's not a modeler.
Yeah, he is. Part-time, but he's still a modeler.
Yeah. Fuck.
Which part?
Thank you, Donnie.
Eric used to be a modeler. Used to do videos that you could watch.
Overrated.
Now he just plays video games.
Now I
Yeah,
that's all I do. That's all I do.
And sometimes he even tells people when he's going to do it.
Sometimes.
Eric, do you feel the love?
I do.
That's rather odd because I don't think any of us do. Love you, I mean.
Yeah, right.
Eric's like, why do I get on this stream again?
Because we all really do love him.
For some strange reason.
There you go.
I blame Todd for my patchwork model addiction now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, Todd is going to be like, yeah, and?
Yeah.
And really, it is you, Todd, because every time Eric went to get into Artworks, I was like, Eric, take a look at the price. Remember, that's without shipping. Think about how much it's going to cost overall, and he'd be like, okay, yeah, I'll go somewhere else.
Right?
Willie's cheap. I just really think it's great. I'm going to sign up for it. Eric, that's the price. per issue. There's 4 per month, plus another $8 in shipping. That's like $65, and you'd be like, okay.
I still would like to do the Willys Jeep if there's a company that does it. Was the Willys an Eagle Moss?
I think it was.
Yeah,
I'm not sure though.
And I think it's now IXO.
Well, it was always an IXO model. Eagle Moss was selling it. You should call Eagle Moss and be like, or not Eagle Moss, but IXO. You should call IXO and be like, yo, hey, you know, I'm a veteran, and sell yourself a little bit.
I have 7 subscribers, and I'll do it on my channel.
That's right.
Eric had more than 7 subscribers.
He had more than 7 subscribers more than once.
Yeah, but then he used password 1234 as his password. Got hacked.
And
Well,
then
that
got
was the
hacked
first.
again.
That was the first time. The second time he used password as his password.
That's right.
See, all you're doing is telling me I need to change my passwords.
Indeed, you should.
Yeah, I just get tired of restarting that damn
Did you just completely give up on your channel, Eric?
thing. Yeah, that's why it's just sort of like a fun thing now.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Where are we going?
Let's see.
Where's my? Oh, it's right here.
Right over there.
It's about as old as the crust in your underwear. Think of something new.
No. Now what?
Something new.
By the way, Eric, I don't have to think of something new. 10 minutes from now, you'll have forgotten that.
That's true. That's
Oh
so
wow!
much.
Look at this site I just found. It's got like all these part work builds with all the instructions.
Wow. I bet you it doesn't have the ones I'm doing.
It has the cool ones.
Yep,
You mean like the bus?
I'll agree with that statement.
That was ladylike.
Huh. Well, in order to get the wiring done, I had to put his head and arms on. So we kind of have like an actual Iron Man now.
Lies. All lies.
Fix the camera here.
I see no Iron Man.
But should we plug him in?
Yes.
Should we see if the lighting works?
24 volts.
If I did this right, his hands, his head, his arc reactor, and his head shelf. Let's see.
I see no lights. Ooh.
Computer, turn off the lab. Both hands. Arc reactor. There we go.
And no little
Nice.
batteries. Awesome.
And no batteries. Not too shabby.
Hey, Curtis.
Hey, Curtis.
Okay, so I can continue to keep working.
Aren't you doing that to your Iron Man butt?
You're
Yeah.
doing something similar, right?
Yeah, except for mine is all my own wiring instead of like my bricks. And I just need to, all the wires are done except for hooking them into the
Relax over
torso as we get the torso parts.
Relax. Metal dummy. Can't you do it? This will go here. Ooh.
Fix that.
Oh God. Oh, okay. Enough Rust-Oleum for one night, I think.
You want to make it?
I don't tell you. I feel. You know what? It was so hard getting a drink on that cruise ship. The bar was so packed and they were so understaffed. I'm more buzzed right now than I was for the last 6 days. Very hard to get a
It
cocktail.
doesn't surprise me that a place is understaffed. That's kind of like the motif of everywhere that you go.
Yeah,
out.
well, you know, Virgin Voyages, they had 2 cruise ships, and they added a third, and they took 1/3 of the experienced staff from each of their other 2 cruise ships to train up the new cruise ship, and that left us woefully underserved at the bar area. Restaurants were not a problem, but the bar was, oh boy. It's like a pack of hyenas trying to get a piece of a recent kill.
Do
It
they
was just rough.
like name each individual cruise ship, even though it's under the same like line?
Yeah, every ship gets a name. Every ship has a name. With Virgin, every ship is a lady. So we were on the Scarlet Lady, and there's other ladies they have. And then with Royal Caribbean, it's usually something of the seas, icon of the seas, princess of the seas, you know, whatever of the seas. Norwegian has its
Queen
own
of the
naming
sea.
convention. Carnival is like the Carnival Victory, the Carnival Celebration, the Carnival Spirit, the Carnival this, the Carnival Liberty, the Carnival that. They all have their thing, except for every cruise line, really. I mean, I think every ship has to have a name. Todd was on the Rotterdam from Norwegian.
Yep.
Which that ship's older than me, I think.
I can't believe it's still sailing. I thought it was done.
Well, I think after 2020, I think they probably scrapped it.
The last I checked, and that wasn't that long ago, it was still sailing. It had been sold to a different company.
Ah, yeah. That's what they do with the old ships. They either sell them to another cruise line that's desperate for ships, or they ship them off to the coast of like India or Sri Lanka or somewhere to get scrapped in a very unsafe, definitely non what do you call it? What's that workforce safety thing that we have here?
OSHA.
Yeah, non-OSHA environments.
Oh, they would never do that.
Oh my God, yeah. It was, well, we can't do it in the U.S. efficiently for cheap, so we'll send it somewhere without OSHA.
Yeah, basically.
We'll just have children climbing onto the skeleton of this thing with acetylene torches, lopping giant pieces off and hoping they don't fall on another kid that's standing below. Go on YouTube and watch it. It's pretty ridiculous.
Wow.
I like when you watch them beach it. Beach the.
Oh yeah, they just floor it. They're just like drive it up as fast as it'll go and just smash it into the coast.
I like it when they scuttle it. When they scuttle them for barrier reefs and stuff like that. Oh, it's cool, especially when they got the little cameras all placed where the charges detonate.
Yeah, they did something. So I think New York City, they scuttle subway cars to make reefs. And then Florida had the fantastic idea to scuttle like 1 million used car tires into the ocean to make a reef. And then they realized, oh, all these car tires are leaching toxic chemicals into the ocean. And then they spent 17 times as much money to clean up all the car tires.
Way to go.
That was a genius
God,
move.
the Americans. Todd.
Yeah, we have some fantastically bad ideas in this country from time to time.
Todd's still here?
I am still here.
Oh, all right. On your R2D2 site,
Yes.
on your issue listing, it stops at issue 81. I need 36.
What? It has all 100 issues there, buddy.
It does. I've looked at them.
Click where it says build up on the top menu. That's a drop down of every single issue.
Oh, right here. I didn't go there.
Todd doesn't make mistakes. You know that. Come on.
You made one
Although
once.
I
but
have
you're wrong.
corrected him before numerous times in the past about his website. But that's,
I make mistakes. I'm not saying I don't make mistakes. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think you sounded right.
Night, Mike.
Talking about Willis.
Oof.
Oh, okay. So it's a 2 by 6 millimeter silver screw.
I'm gonna wipe this crap off my fingers.
It would save a lot of trouble if they just tell you in the instructions what screws to use and on the little packages what screws are in it.
Well, up until now, they called the screw a fixing screw, but in this one, they called it a retaining screw, so I wasn't sure. If
Well,
it
you
was
know,
different.
fixing, retaining,
potato, I mean,
right?
Tomato.
Avocado, kumquat.
Thank
bacon,
goodness they found
bacon.
the
I
site.
mean, whatever.
You can't say kumquat on the internet anymore.
Why not?
I
just did.
just made that rule up. I'm sure it's a thing though now. It's a triggering fruit name.
Ian is a triggering fruit name.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh God! Oh, that burns. That alcohol.
Shouldn't drink it.
Shouldn't put it there.
That isopropyl is good stuff. Probably not. Probably what I'm supposed to be doing here, but better than acetone. It's like I'm just gonna load acetone into my hand soap dispenser in the near the sink down in the basement. That'll work. Better than palm olive.
So, you know, you said acetone, that brings up a story. We had this black cat and black cats are prone to urinary tract infections.
Would you
And,
give it acetone?
Well, no, what happened was it had so many that they said, the vet said the next time it happened, we'd have to go over to U of P and go to their vet school. And if you don't not familiar with the area, U of P is like the primo. They're an actual hospital medical, but they also have a vet department. So everything here costs $1,000. So we knew they would have to put the cat down. So I grew up on a farm. Yeah, I am. So I grew up on a farm, and one of the most, believe it or not, humane ways to do it is just use acetone and put them right to sleep. So I know it's a live stream. So here I am with a cat that I love dearly, you know, saying goodbye, tears running down. We got to go to dinner with friends in 40 minutes, and I'm applying this acetone, and it's not working. And I'm going, look at this cat of mine. What a fighter he is. What a fighter. Well, finally, he passed on. We go out with friends. It's okay. I come home at night. I'm getting undressed. I look down at the bottle of acetone that Katrina gave me, and I made the mistake of asking for nail polish remover because I know nail polish remover has acetone. Well, Katrina handed me her nail polish, which was acetone free.
You're
So
just
I
poisoning
tortured
the
my-
cat with
Sorry, I tortured my cat
non-acetone.
for the last 10 minutes of his life.
Oops.
There you go, Skull. These two are great,
What?
and
Here
also
we were. It was the day we moved. We moved into Barrington, and we were going out with Larry.
that's good
I need
stuff.
a putty.
Fred. It was the day we moved into Barrington.
More Tamiya putty.
Tamiya putty sucks.
Tamiya putty's okay.
I
But
like
this
the
stuff is
Vallejo putty.
the Vallejo and the Perfect Plastic putty are definitely much better.
An hour.
Water soluble.
Yeah, that was in Barrington we were living there when we did the day trip.
I really don't use the Tamiya putty anymore.
No, you shouldn't. Throw it.
And we did a day trip with kids to the aquarium in Baltimore.
Hi, Katrina.
And we came home. Hello. And we found the cat like 3 times the size.
What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were going out anywhere.
That's my first.
Horrible.
It was a horrible.
Legendary
There you go,
heavy
Skull.
fight.
Did you see that? Did you see that Katrina's a YouTube star now?
Yes, she is. Katrina's building Optimus Prime. I'm very, very jealous.
I am too. I want
Yeah, but it
that
doesn't
Optimus Prime.
transform.
It's okay if it doesn't transform. I've got the one that transforms. It's
He doesn't care that he transforms. He's just trying to get people riled up.
yeah, no. I mean, it does a lot of things. It doesn't need to transform.
Well, yeah.
Here's what it does really well. It's 32 inches tall. There you go.
He talks.
Party trick.
He poses.
He does his little mouth plate moves.
Man, I was watching some of those. I was watching yours, and then I was watching Wayne's about the Pack 2. My God, there's a lot of big, huge metal assemblies and how the hinges work and pins and like that's kind of impressive.
That thing is intricate.
Mm.
Definitely
Paint
intricate.
job is amazing. I mean,
There's nobody on this stream that should be transforming their toy. It's like, you should be over that.
Well, yeah, but it's in the title.
Isn't
It's
that
a
what we do?
transformer.
It's a transformer.
Isn't that what we do every day?
Well aware.
We take a
that
basic
Right, but-
model,
what made him so
we
cool.
customize
Marty,
it.
When you build a
Transform
model
it
jet, does
into
it need to do
something
Mach 2?
What was that?
I said, if you build a model jet, does it need to do Mach 2? Because, I mean, the real one does.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, Katrina, you do have the Robeson, right?
No, because I don't need, at my age, I don't need something that transforms. I'm not going to go out to my living room or shelf and go, oh, let me transform my transformer.
Come on.
I'm not going to do that.
You gotta have one of these.
No.
Oh, Katrina, while you're here, how's the garage pieces coming?
The who?
oh, your garage model.
Oh, God, I haven't touched it in how long? Since we were on the stream last.
Oh my God, really?
Really?
Oh yeah, well Todd's got her on a schedule for Wonderfest pass, so
Hey guys, I'm out of here. 11:30.
Yeah.
I'm good for now.
See you, Mark.
Have a good
All right, see you.
Thanks for
Have a
stopping
good
in.
one.
Later, buddy.
Later, guys.
I just like his name. Hi, buddy.
Come on. Who's still here?
Oh, hello.
Just hold all these pieces up to the light. This one needs more light blocking.
No, I haven't. Have you worked on yours, Eric?
No.
He sounded so despondent. Like, how could you?
I was living vicariously through your build process.
Oh no! You know what I'm hung up on is because I'm thinking about making mine like this 2-story building, where it's a garage down below and there's offices up top, like it's maybe like an old, like commercial building kind of garage.
Yep.
Don't do it, Katrina.
Yep.
2-story buildings end up taking 10 years.
That's exactly.
I'm okay
That's the
with
type
that.
of thinking that hung me up.
Yeah, it's because it would be more intricate, and then I can build furniture and
Yep.
Yeah. And it's got to make sense. And right now, with the stock size I have, it doesn't make sense. So I just took a step back.
I was even looking at places. I want to say it was like for doll houses, but it was the right scale. It was like 24 scale or whatever. But it was doll furniture and stuff like that, like office chairs, desks, things like that.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you get back to it.
Unless
you become a hardcore model freak like we are.
Well, right now somebody's Batmobile is sitting on my work desk.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder whose that could be.
Probably Todd's.
Not my Batmobile.
Wait a minute. Are we talking the parts work tumbler in the Batmobile?
No, the 1/6 scale Hot Toys.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think they even have a Lego version of the tumbler, don't they, or something like that?
Yeah, I know. It's hard to find. I wanted to get it.
I built it already.
Well, of course you have.
Wow.
I already did that.
Rub it in, rub it in.
It was okay. If I had to do it again, I wouldn't.
Why does Iron Man look like he's been chopped in half?
Todd, that's a neat trick on the Enterprise windows.
He's Deadpool.
To put the electrical tape on the back.
That is just one of options of many.
Is Eric building the Enterprise?
He's trying.
Oh,
Trying being the key word.
Try air quotes.
Oh, he's doing the Eagle Moss one?
He stole it.
I did.
Gee, I can't wait to get started back on mine.
No.
Nope. Not gonna do
Nope.
it.
Nope.
Hey,
Nope.
you know what? Donnie is.
Eventually.
I will be.
Donnie's gonna become a part works fiend now.
Well, no, I'll just have to put that one on hold.
Don't even.
I can't afford two at once.
You got the A2, and then you're gonna go right into the Enterprise bat work.
I want Optimus too.
And then you're gonna hit Optimus after Enterprise.
It's a slippery slope.
I need to get some snow boots.
Because, well,
Work, Donnie.
I started with the.
Donnie, you need football cleats for that slope.
Yeah, I started with the Falcon. Then I got the R2, and then the X-Wing, and then 5 or 6 going right now. Somebody answer that.
I'm in trouble. Oh dear.
Hey Donnie, I got you big. I just wanted to see your progress there because it's looking really sharp.
Well,
It's okay. In the text is you don't have to come up tonight.
I just painted this little.
Can you just stay
band
there?
down his tail.
Oh boy.
Oh, is that what you're working on?
Yeah. Well, that's what I just.
I thought
finished.
you were done with that. You were going to do what was it? The eyes. Base
Yeah, I
and
got to
wings.
do the eyes, and then I got to do his wings.
Yeah, the house smells like fumes, according to my wife. Oopsie. I guess the carbon filter wasn't able to keep up with the Rust-Oleum.
You just
Well, I got
text
all
her
my
back,
light blocking
yes, dear,
done.
it does.
Yes, dear. Yes. I replied, sorry.
My bad.
Looks like Iron Man got hit by a car.
Yeah.
Watching me, I'm trying to get this damn thing together.
He's Deadpool Iron Man.
Well. Oh, lordy. Woo! Okay. Well, that's what we get for light blocking live on YouTube. Is high as a kite and a pissed off wife.
Yeah, but one helps with the other, so.
True, but no, yeah, she doesn't. She's an angry drunk.
I know somebody else who's an angry drunk.
I'm not an angry drunk. I'm just a vulgar one.
Foolish.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm not an angry drunk as he pops open another one.
So hold on. So speaking of the Millennium Falcon, here's an interesting conversation. So I have the 1/72 scale Bandai perfect grade, $400 plus Millennium Falcon. And now Round 2 announced they're releasing their updated molding of the 1/72 scale Millennium Falcon. I think they're updating mostly all the side plates.
Right.
I think some of the parts are going to be original mold, and then a bunch of the parts are going to be the new mold. Should I do a side-by-side high-low build? Like, really nice Bandai kit versus a really shitty Round 2 kit at the same time?
Up to you.
Would that be fun?
I wouldn't, Ian, because what's going to happen is you're going to find out that you like the Round 2 one better, and you're going to be like, I paid how much for this?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure, but it would really suck to have a $400 kit and a $50 kit and go, I like the $50 one better.
Oh, no, it wouldn't be a $400 kit. It would be a, Big Me.
Okay.
The Donnie one would be fun.
Oh, fudge.
It would be like a $700 kit because I'd be adding the Falcon 3D Light and Sound Bluetooth controller.
Hey, who turned you on to him?
Buck, I found it before you mentioned it, but when you mentioned it, I refound it.
And you spent money.
I didn't order it yet.
You should.
I probably should.
If you have both kits, why don't you just take the best of both kits and make one really cool kit?
No. You cannot commingle Bandai with anything from Round 2.
Why not?
It would be a hellspawn.
Do it, Ian. Do it.
Bad.
Do it.
Nope. The cap is on the Rust-Oleum. That's my final answer. Hell no.
That sounds like Ian's just saying that he's not enough of a modeler to be able to do that.
I'm not gonna defile a Bandai kit like that.
It's not defiling. If there's things in the $50 kit that you
No. Oh God, dear Lord, no.
I'm just saying.
The only thing that could come close to as bad as illegal sex trafficking is mixing a Round 2 kit with a Bandai kit.
Worst case scenario, you send it to me, I'll blow it up. All right?
No.
Win-win.
You can't even afford bottle rockets, man. Let alone an M80 or a quarter stick of dynamite. You're not doing it.
He'll just make a garage door opener out of it.
Well, a little ammonia nitrate.
I'm just wondering if a side-by-side build of the most expensive and the cheapest 1/72 scale Millennium Falcon would be an interesting build series.
Go for it.
I don't know. I'm bouncing it off of you guys and the three people watching this stream right now.
Okay, well, you keep saying should you, and I keep saying go for it.
Yeah, but Donnie, you're from Tennessee and you work for Nissan. I'm sorry. I got your vote. It counts, but I need more than that.
You got my vote. Go for it.
Because when I said you should dunk a guy in the E-coat tank at the paint shop, he was like, "Yeah, that might hurt." We could do it. Probably get fired.
Yeah.
Might be the best career decision you ever made. Dunk the manager in the E-coat tank.
So,
yeah, you're talking.
So, Ian, who are you looking for to say, yeah, do it?
I don't know. I'm just wondering if it's interesting sounding.
Hey, just do
I was watching a video on YouTube a while back. I can't remember what YouTube channel it was on, but they were taking a tour of this factory over in South Korea. that electroplates computer case parts.
Yeah.
And they're walking down this walkway between these two vats where the parts go down in to be electroplated, and the guardrail is like a foot tall on each side of the walkway.
And they pushed this one guy in.
No, and the guy asked the factory guy. He said, "That guardrail's a little small. What happens if you fall in?" And the guy goes, "Oh, then you die. Over here we have."
Are you sure that was Japan?
No, I didn't say Japan. I said South Korea.
Oh,
Korea.
Even South Korea, that seems like that's not.
He literally just said, "Oh, then you die. Over here."
Well, he answered the question.
Ow.
Well, he did
So-
answer, yes.
Ian, Jerry Curtis says, Ian, you can do it. Or, you can do it!
We've all seen the movie. You don't need to do the voice, Buck.
Oh yeah, you can do it, eh?
We've all seen The Waterboy.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, hello, Todd.
And 15 other Adam Sandler movies in which he says that.
Wow.
Son of
I almost made it 2 hours without somebody dropping.
Did you break something?
Yep.
Zooming into
What'd you break?
The very, very short wire into my hand.
Oh.
You mean into Iron Man's hand?
This, the wrist turned around too much and snapped the wire right off.
Oh, I've been there. You know how to deal with that.
Yeah, I got to resolder it because I can't get any more of the wire out.
And Cisco's not here.
Son of a...
Oh, sorry that happened, man.
Well, you've convinced me not to build Iron Man also now. Todd, you keep convincing me not to do Partworks.
Okay.
Good.
You've like sold me on never touching the Enterprise D.
Todd, you can fix it. I broke both ends of the tram off and had about an inch, maybe more likely a half inch of wire that I had to solder when I put it back together.
I don't even have that.
You can do it, Todd.
Solder carefully.
Todd, go on Uber Eats and get some house chicken, and then come back.
That place is too far away.
I'm still waiting for word on the Peterbilt.
Yeah, I'd like to know about that one too.
This may be a good idea also. This silicone jacketed wire is super flexible. This doesn't break very easily.
The silicone coated
Yeah,
wire?
the silicone jacketed stranded wire.
I hate that stuff though because it's tangled in everything.
It's very floppy, yes, it does, but it's very resilient. Floppy yet resilient, kind of like me.
I always use wrapping wire.
Yeah, I know, but that stuff's brittle.
I've never had a problem with it. I broke more of that crap because it got hung on everything.
Well, yeah, there's brittle versus flexible versus controllable versus flopping all over the place. It's kind of a trade-off.
Kind of, sort of.
Well, I traded it off.
Oh, there you go. Fair enough.
Come
Argument
on,
made. Touche.
piece of S.
Piece of S.
Yeah.
There you go, Todd. Way to censor. Good job, buddy.
If you want to email it to me, I can do it if you want.
Well, yeah, I mean, Steve is the electronics whiz, but so is Todd, really. I'm far from the electronics whiz, which is why this kit is taking me 7 years to build. Where's my wiring diagram?
Over there.
Soldering done.
Over there.
I can tell you this much. I did not want to be doing soldering tonight.
Oh, no one ever does. shuttle landing assist area backlight with red LED.
If it makes you feel any better, Todd, earlier tonight I had a one of the wires come loose on my LED tape. Had to fix it.
To paint these white.
Broke the wires on your LED tape?
It came loose from the copper pad.
Ah.
I could be like Ian and say, so I'm going to use my new Hako soldering station.
Hey, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's because
Like
I just had the most ghetto soldering iron before I got the Hako.
He's like the NASCAR of modeling.
Yeah, totally. It's
I really
like
think
just,
Andy probably headquarters.
I like
Frank,
my
really good
ghetto
tonight.
soldering
And I
iron.
want to shout a thank you out to
Don't forget to use your Makia air gun to dry it with.
hey, you guys calm down there. Listen, I'm a brand whore. I'm not ashamed of it. If a product is good, I will say it's a good product. That's it.
My soldering station is so branded it doesn't even have a brand name on it. And it's been working for about 3 years now.
Yeah, yours has at least the 853D on the front, right?
Yeah, that's all it has.
Yeah, same here.
No brand name.
I forget, Eric, does your soldering iron have any kind of brand name on it?
Oh. Yeah, something I can't pronounce, but yeah.
Figure this out.
Yahala or something like that?
YIHUA or something.
Yeah, Yahuwah.
Yeah, there we go. Bless you.
Figure out what I'm doing here.
Wait, when did that happen?
Oh. Put lights there. There's no lights there.
Huh?
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's done. And over then. Okay.
Not quite sure.
Is there going to be a Sunday stream or?
Yep.
Well, I will be here.
We're barbecuing Monday if anybody wants to come over.
Okay.
Bit of a drive for me.
Same.
Nah, he's just down the street. Come on now.
Eric's going to pick me up on the way.
Yep.
Wait, wasn't he on the stream earlier?
Seriously?
Yeah, but put photo etch in here, don't I?
I don't want to use this stuff, but I think I'm gonna have to. Oh, where is it?
How's it going, Todd?
1 second.
That good, huh?
He said it's going. End of story.
Now we got this. Them off.
Curtis is talking to Ian. Ian, you can do it.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that refers back to the Bandai model kit thing.
Yeah, that's probably not happening. Let me see here. Some photo etch. Move that down. Paragraphics. Oh, there we go.
Well, I don't know how I did it, but I got that solder back together.
Nice.
Did you use a magnifier? Or?
No, but I don't have any way to really isolate these wires from each other. I have a liquid electrical tape around here somewhere, but I can't find it.
I have
Plastic
some.
dip. Plastic dip.
Yeah, I'm just going to use some of my black putty.
You got hot glue?
I do not. I do have hot glue. Oh, you know what I can do? I wonder if I can resin those.
Ooh.
Good.
Oh, you could. That would do it. That'll isolate it.
Yeah.
I'll put a drop of resin. But where are these wires going to come out? That's the problem.
Okay, here's my Ball Marie surprise set done. For the fun.
I literally had a stage of just putting plastic plugs into a leg.
Are you working on R2D2? Yeah.
Yep.
I remember that stage.
A little scaffolding rack.
Talk about just doing things to keep
A little
yourself busy.
bike.
The stages I like are the ones that come with like 8 different parts. You put 2 parts together and then save the rest for later.
Yeah. Right.
Tanker, oil
You get that with
tanker,
all the builds, from what I hear.
some bombs, generators.
Well, the stage before that, or the one before that, you just put 2 plastic pieces together and put them in a box. You don't even screw them together.
Well, that's like when you were building the leg. It kept telling you to put all these parts on, but then you don't attach them for like 15 issues later.
This thing's
You
going to
don't
be fairly
actually put the
heavy. I mean,
screws
the
in
leg
them.
alone is quite hefty.
Well, look at Todd's Iron Man. For the longest time, he had all the sub-assemblies done. He even showed it on live stream, where the arms, legs, hands, feet, everything was put together except like put together.
It all fits in there.
Iron Man has no body.
Ow! Didn't have anything. Right. That's done.
Oh,
Now,
more photo etch. Very dicey.
camera on.
So I went out and got my 124th remote control truck.
Oh, did you?
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, I
dun.
got an Axial because they had a Blue Coat Gladiator like mine. And I went to our hobby shop.
It's a mini Z like this?
No, it's an Axial.
Oh, okay.
Here, overhead. Yeah, there were a lot of extra parts you can get for it all. But the thing is, I went into our hobby shop near where I live, which is like part of Mega Hobby. And they were getting out of the 124th, so everything was 40% off.
Ah, I got you.
I actually got this for a little over $100.
Nice.
Well, because you didn't pay the Kyosho tax.
So then I figured I need to upgrade it. So I got new shocks.
Of course you did.
Lighted tail lights, different tires, and all brass front and rear axles.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And
He's turned a
aluminum
$100 model into a
wheels.
$500 truck.
What's that?
He's turned a $100 RC model into a $500 truck.
That's what I do.
That's the only way to do it right.
Are these some nice crawler tires?
Yeah, I got and I got the rims, which are blue and metal.
Steve, how much did you pay for that?
The model, I only paid $108 for it.
Well, that's not. Wow, that's not bad.
Yeah, they were getting rid of me. They're getting out of the
Focus.
There we go. They were getting out of the 124th. They have a lot of models, but they also are a real big RC. But they like the larger scale RCs. All right, so where do I start?
Yeah, where do you start? Let's see it.
Hey, Steve, how scale accurate is that Gladiator? Do the No, I'm just wondering if the Pitman arm welds break on the frame and let you have zero control of it afterwards.
Is that when you jump it off a 2-story building? I mean, do we care about that?
The Gladiators had a slight quality control problem when they were first built.
No problem with mine.
Are you referring to the real?
Yeah, the real one. Yeah, it was like I welded the control arms onto them at the factory. They were falling off left and right.
Dang.
I think it was actually the Pitman or Idler arm mount for the steering would break off the chassis. Talk about death wobble.
I don't know. I've had both the standard like controller where you got like the sticks, you know, and the switches, and I've used the pistol grip ones. I've never really been a fan of the pistol grip controller. I kind of
this is the first one I've ever had. I've never had a
pistol grip is way better for a normal RC car. Sticks are good for airplanes and tanks and helicopters, and pistol grip's the way to go. If you're racing competitively, which I used to do, I don't know, 25 years ago, it was all pistol grip.
Hence the name PITSTAIN.
Oh, yes. That's where it came from. I still got my old, where's my old race radio? It's in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Oh, I'm not on camera, so no one can see.
Relax.
There we go. Here's my old Futaba Magnum. Oh my god, that thing is dusty. Is that mold? Ugh. And that's my old race rig right there.
Wow. Yeah, I never liked pistol grips. I don't know.
Oh, this thing was awesome. This is a great radio back in the day. It's got anti-lock brakes. It's got traction control. It had all sorts of tricks.
It's nice
It
that the controller has
exponentials.
all that stuff, but did the car too?
Yeah, no. Well, the controller would basically modulate the throttle and the brakes automatically with the radio signals to give you a more linear throttle, and
Yeah.
to not lock up the brakes, it would have an anti-lock brake feature. So you could slam the brakes, and it would pulse them, and
I can't take it anymore. I got mute.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whoops.
it's the fast module. We upgraded the. Was this the first 2.4? Yeah, this was like the first 2.4 gigahertz radio module ever made by Futaba. This thing is super old. When was this built? 2001.
Back in the late '90s, when I started getting into the RC hobby, there, it was Tamiya, at least for me. Anyways, I don't know about Futaba.
Here's another old radio. This is the original Magnum. This was this is a 75 megahertz FM radio. You had to have flags with your channel number so you didn't have interference. Everyone had to have a different channel back in the day, or else your car would just go careening out of control. But I had a secret weapon. Somewhere here. Nope, it's all destroyed. I had a 40 megahertz radio from Australia I used to run, which was highly illegal. If the FCC was anywhere nearby, I would have probably gotten arrested. But 40 megahertz
it was throwing.
Yeah, you're only supposed to run 27 megahertz or 75 megahertz for surface radios, or 2.4 gigahertz, and I was running 40 megahertz. So, I mean, I don't know what it would interfere with, but if there was a Cessna flying overhead, maybe it would lose its signal and crash. I have no idea.
Yeah, that would suck.
For the Cessna pilot, I wouldn't care.
Right?
I wouldn't know. Who's got the heavy breathing happening here?
It's Mac.
This is going to be addictive.
You know it's Mac.
I don't think so.
Truck.
I don't think it's me.
No,
Someone's got the heavy breathing.
Yeah, somebody's breathing really heavy.
My mic is halfway across the room. I know it's not me.
It's Buck.
Someone sounds like they just found their new waifu.
I bet it's Buck, and he's like, he's breathing. Gotta be Buck.
I don't know.
His breathing is echoing.
With all the talking you're doing, I'm so shocked that you can hear him breathing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. We got a big Steve. He's going to play with his little toy here. Hold on.
Oh, Steve's playing with himself.
I already was playing with it on the floor. I can tell you it's going to be. I'll tell you, the
toy.
trigger is really sensitive on it.
Oh, so it can rock crawl.
Oh yeah.
You almost
Well,
popped
it's an
the tire.
axial.
You got a nice
Axials
blade
are
that's, like right there.
Axials are designed to rock crawl.
Oh, look at that.
You know Katrina's going to steal that from you right away, eh?
She may.
Yeah.
So Steve, you said this is your first RC?
Oh no.
She'd be like, I want that in pink.
Steve's first RC car came out before Vietnam.
That's got some
Yeah,
nice
that's
shocks,
great.
bro. Look at that.
And I found 3D prints for a body, for a gladiator body. So instead of just a thin plastic,
That alcohol pad smells delicious.
there's the all brass front axle.
That's nice.
I like the shocks.
rear
when
axle.
When you bounce the car, I mean, that's got like some really, really cool shocks to it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have these are resistors.
You got an upgrade for that?
Oh, here you go. I have blue lifting shocks too. I'm going to put on.
Oh, nice. Oh, are you giving this kit like a lift kit kind of thing?
Yeah. All right, so
Tell me a little bit more. You just said you got a 3D printed body to put on?
I found a file for it. So this is like real thin. I don't know what yours is like, Todd, but this is like real thin plastic. I mean, super thin.
It's polycarbonate.
Not even that. I mean, it's I guess
Polycarbonate. It's polycarbonate.
It's almost
They're all made
it's
out of
almost vacuum formed. It's almost like a blister packing.
So it's like a Lexan body.
It's polycarbonate.
Now the top here, that's all real plastic, and the sides.
I'm just gonna say polycarbonate 7 more times because that's what
I
it
was
is.
gonna say, how many times are you going to say polycarbonate?
Ian, I'm
That's
going to
okay.
quote Jean-Luc Picard. Shut up, Leslie.
So, Steve, there's actually special paint if you're doing polycarbonate. You have to use polycarbonate compatible paint because it etches itself into the plastic.
Well, I'm going to 3D print a body. I'm not.
Well, then that's different paint. Yeah, polycarbonate you paint from the inside.
Most of those clear RC bodies are Lexan.
It's polycarbonate technically, but okay. Say Lexan. That's fine. It's okay with me. You could all be wrong. It's okay.
Oh my God. What is
It's
wrong
fine.
with you, Ian?
It's fine. I didn't race RC cars for over a decade. I don't know anything. It's fine.
What is wrong with you? You're losing it, man. You're losing it, brother.
It's all right.
All right.
Not
guys,
that to me
I'm
it
outta
makes
here.
a specific paint line for polycarbonate plastics.
This is going to add some weight to it.
All right,
guys,
I'm out of
I
here.
am tapping out tonight. That's it for me. Gotta go. It was fun.
Jesus God, everybody, please.
See you, Mark.
Tamia.
See you, Eric.
Take care.
See you, Mark. See you, Eric.
Later, Mark.
Here you go. Tamiya color for polycarbonate. They have a whole PS series of paints.
It's 4 polycarbonate.
4 polycarbonate.
I think that's what the body of this truck is made of.
Yeah, I've heard somebody say that, Steve. Jesus God. You guys just, I swear to God, you're so good at working me up. It's not even funny. You're professionals. It's not even a challenge. It's like, let's trigger Ian. Well, that's the easiest thing in the world. Let's just call it Lexan. It's a very similar plastic to Lexan, obviously, but
You sure it's not polyethylene?
oh, sure. Maybe it is. I don't know. Could be wrong. Tamiya could be wrong.
Polypropylol?
Yeah. Tamiya put out a paint line for the completely wrong plastic of every clear RC body they've ever produced.
Actually, Lexan and polycarbonate are the same thing.
They basically are. Lexan is a brand name, so it's like calling every copier a Xerox or every coffee maker a Mr. Coffee or a Keurig. Lexan is like the DuPont brand name, I think, for polycarbonate plastic.
GE.
There you go, General Electric. Okay. It's a Xerox of polycarbonate. I'm definitely getting ribbed by Katrina at my expense. She's saying something about me, I'm sure.
No, she's in the other room.
Oh, she's complaining about somebody besides me? That's amazing.
She's editing my video.
Let's get some Mr. Hobby.
Oh, wow. These are substantially bigger tires.
Morning, go for it.
What's that? I don't know. Oh, Ian thought you were in here laughing at him. And
Well, I mean, it's not that much of a stretch of the imagination.
well, no, she laughs about you at other places too, not just here.
Glad to know I'm not forgotten.
Yeah. Someone has to.
Can I say hi to Gilly? Where is Gilly?
Gilly's right there, top center square.
I see
Gilly's
that.
in Canada.
Yeah, but
I'm in Canada, Katrina.
I'm good. How are you?
That's good. Just finished building all these guys. Just ready for paint now. Primer and paint.
Oh, nice. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff there. One day I'll get back to building. That matches your truck.
Yes, it does.
And this guy
Click,
just got a
click,
nice gloss
click.
coat today.
Oh, the camouflage is cool. And how do you do that?
What's that?
Paint that camouflage like that.
What are we talking about?
Really, it was just shot.
Oh.
I ordered
Very
some
carefully.
vinyl decal sheets from BUCKMAN.
Oh.
Oh, we are. On
Oh,
it came like
that's
this.
neat.
You're a pain in the ass to do.
I like the digital camo.
Yeah.
I painted a whole towel
This is what it came.
Warhammer army for a guy with digital camo.
Wow, that's gotta be detailed.
Hey,
Here
he
in
was
the
paying,
end.
and that's what he wanted. So
It came with the. I'll show you.
that does look wicked, Todd.
It also came with a decal for this area. And I didn't notice it until way later.
Now his head doesn't work. I'm about to throw this thing out the window.
That's a big.
Did you
Don't
break
throw
another
that-
wire, Todd?
Don't throw it out the window. Email it or mail it to Eric.
That's what I'm doing with my leftover Enterprise kit, I think. Sending the garbage pile to Eric.
Send it to me. I'll take it.
You guys can have a death match over it. I don't care. I don't want it. After I'm done with this one, I don't ever want to see another one of these kits ever again for the rest of my life.
So what you're saying is I should break out mine as soon as you're done.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I guess so.
Which tire is it?
This is the stock one. Yeah, I'm putting the beefier tires on. But,
Here's one of the missiles.
Nice.
That's big. When you think about the actual size, that's really big.
What is that? 32nd scale, Gilly?
Yeah.
Wow.
what's that?
He's flying missiles.
Okay, now what else can I do?
See, and you say that nobody would transform their transformer.
Who? Who's trans? No, I didn't say nobody would. I'm sure somebody would. I'm just.
Gilly's flying his missiles around.
I'm just not that person.
I'm always showing off my missile.
Jesus, Gilly.
Nobody ever wants to look at them.
I'm waiting for the Prime Minister of Canada to send an apology letter to YouTube now. Justin Trudeau's like, we do not sanction the actions of Gil. We've just frozen all of his bank accounts.
We don't know where he came from.
Yeah. Then Gil comes out as a what do you call it? What's the term for a native person in Canada? Indigenous?
Yes.
Yeah. He's like, well, I'm indigenous. And then Justin Trudeau's like, ah, crap. Now I got to eat my words.
Yeah.
Let me apologize. Like, oh, no. I've stepped in it now.
So this is the one Mark was talking about there, Blue Streak Customs. This is the one we'll be doing next.
That's good.
Nice.
These portholes are all flashed over. Okay. That's all right. That'll work.
Ooh, Todd.
My fumes are so strong in my garage that Donnie's coughing from them. That's when you know it's bad.
And I'm
No,
still
do
waiting for
not
my...
do not mix super glue into Mia clear paint.
Oh, that sounds
Awesome
fun.
fumes.
What are we looking at?
I'm still waiting for my $50 chrome.
It's the Razor Crest.
Is that why it looks familiar?
Yes,
I want that.
I want that.
Who makes the Razor Crest? Oh, AMT.
This one is
Oh,
from
you have the AMT one?
AMT one.
I have the
Yeah.
Revel, I think.
Didn't
Or
Bandai make one too?
Yeah, a little tiny one.
Yeah, a little itty bitty, like 1/44th scale.
No, it's smaller than that.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
How do you
tiny.
get smaller than 1/144th?
Oh, 1/144.
You know what I need?
Yeah, 1/144th.
I need a Razor Crest.
Yeah, I did a cheap little review on that one on my channel. Kind of
Gilly, it was on YouTube. They're all cheap.
Yeah.
All right. Gotta glue in the Arboretum windows. Time for some more photo etch.
Is he back to that now?
Who, Ian?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just moving on from one thing to another.
Photo etch jag. Buck's missing. I don't see his hands. Oh, there you are.
I'm here. I'm letting paint dry.
Ah. Sounds like fun.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for glue to dry.
Yeah.
Buck's a government contractor. He gets paid to watch paint dry.
Don't ever swear at me like that again, Ian. I am not a contractor.
Our tax dollars at work watching paint dry.
I mean, Ian, you know what the difference between a GS employee and a contractor?
You both watch paint dry for different pay rates.
The contractor gets paid more, but the contractor has a really good paying job for 1 year at a time. The GS employee has a retirement.
Oh, so we keep paying for them even after they stop working. I get it.
Damn Skippy. Hey, you're still paying for me for my Air Force and my VA disability, too.
Oh, Lordy. We're paying for those damn goofy pajamas out of our tax dollars.
Damn Skippy.
Never been so disgusted in my life. Every time I see my pay stub, I'm like, how much of that went to goofy pajamas for Buck? Federal withholding. Yeah, I know what it's going to. Don't lie to me.
That's the goofy tax.
Bob Iger's rubbing his hands together while Buck reorders another pair of 2XL goofy pajamas because he split the crotch on the last pair on a live stream.
You hope.
Oh. Ugh. Hey.
Okay, I'm going back to my hole.
That's what I said on the cruise last week.
Hey, Ian, congrats on not being thrown off the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a small miracle. Okay.
Is it? Oh, it's a miracle for you.
You know you got an old Tamiya kit was when you find one of these in there.
It's not magnetized. Here, there's one right here.
Ooh.
There's magnets. Oh my god.
Be one with the photo etch.
Would help if the screws weren't aluminum.
It's gonna have photo etch, stowage, tracks.
Making any progress, or
Oh yeah, I'm just going back through it to finalize everything. What is this?
I don't know. You put it there. I'm assuming it might be the toilet or the brush toilet.
Oh yeah, it's yours, not mine.
Voila.
You know, this is over
Everything
here.
has wheels.
What's that? What is that? Oh, that's yours.
Why? Okay, why do I have one and why is it over here?
I don't know. Hmm. Super Snake.
Yeah, I see that. It's got a cover on it, so I could deduce that. All right. I'll go dark again.
Todd just went black. What's he doing?
Whatever he's doing, he don't want us to see it.
Yeah.
I had to turn the studio lights off again. So when I do that, I try to make it black so it doesn't blind everybody.
One side goes on the inside, one goes on the outside.
I think he's talking to you.
Oh.
Oh, Kenneth's here. Welcome, Kenneth.
Kenneth from Georgia. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Photo etch.
Okay. Zoom that tire in, Steve. I want to see that tire.
What's that?
Zoom that tire in. I want to see this.
Let's
I don't
see.
know
I don't
what
know
it
how
is
close I
about
can get. Let's see if my camera is
tires. Are just sexy.
Come on, focus. There you go.
Oh, look at all that tread.
With bead lockers, even.
Yeah.
There's the stock.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Putting
I
a
think I
lift
just
kit
peed
on
a
his
little.
little truck before he ever even drives it.
It's a brodozer, mall crawler.
There's a couple RC shops around that have some really awesome tracks in it. I might take it up there and let it crawl around.
I got my old race buggy floating around somewhere here in the basement.
So, Ian, you don't do RC racing anymore? You gave up when you got married? Your wife
Yeah.
thought it was too dangerous, or?
Yeah, too dangerous for my marriage. It's just it takes a lot of commitment to be competitive. You always got to keep rebuilding and upgrading your rig. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of fun too.
It is a lot of fun. Yeah, I used to drive
I quit
hours and
messing
hours.
with them. I quit messing with them when we moved up here because none of the RC shops up here have dirt tracks. They all have carpet tracks.
Yeah,
It's like
I had some
that's
good
no
dirt
fun.
tracks. I had a really nice dirt track in New Jersey where I lived. It was about 5 minutes from my house. And that was once I left New Jersey. That was the end of my dirt track buggy racing days. But I did 8 scale nitro racing. Now everything's brushless electric. There's almost no sound, just the whirring of electric motors.
Well, they still have nitro too.
I know, but it's like, oh, old man with your nitro.
No, I mean they have new ones that are nitro.
Yeah, they do, but it's not the same.
I'd like to have the Kyosho USA 1.
Yeah, that's an old school one.
No, I mean
that was
the new
actually.
one.
Oh well, that was the original USA one was like Kyosho's answer to the Tamiya Clodbuster.
Yeah, I've got the original one. I want the new one.
Well, the new one's based on the Mad Force, I think.
Something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's got the ladder frame, the side plates, solid axles with the trailing arms.
Yeah, it's nice though. That thing is a beast.
I had the Mad Force. That was a 3-speed automatic transmission that would just that thing would pop wheelies like it had wheelie bars because the damn thing couldn't stay on all fours.
Yeah, so does the USA 1.
Yeah. Yeah, the old USA 1 couldn't pop a wheelie to save its life. That thing was so underpowered. Little Mabuchi 540 motors.
Right, but that was back when everything was brushed motors.
Yeah. Yeah. My electric RC racing was all brushed motor. I did some touring car stuff too. I wasn't as competitive. I had a Team Associated factory team Nitro TC3, titanium chassis, all the little bells and whistles, bump start. But yeah, I sold that years ago before it became completely worthless. Filing down photo etch. Oh boy, what fun.
Yay.
Take the most delicate part you've ever seen and hit it with a nail file.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, yeah, no stress there whatsoever.
I usually use the Dremel tool with one of those little grinding stones on it.
Power tools, photo etch? No way.
That's what I always do.
Diamond file. Diamond file for a photo etch.
I'm too impatient.
Oh, yeah. Here's my old race rig.
Nice.
Off the 9.5 from back in the day. I was actually sponsored by a guy in Australia who sent me 2 of these. All torsion differentials, dual carbon fiber brakes, OS racing motor, 30 VG. Hard anodized threaded shocks. This was pretty cool back in the day. Oh god, that's heavy. You have all the screw holes cut out to adjust your carburetor on the track. I think this one, this one had the 7075 hard anodized chassis. Oh my god. Oof. Oh, it's still dripping out two-stroke fluid. Minty fresh.
I had that problem last night.
I hate dripping.
Yeah, I had a two-stroke drip last night too.
Oh my god. When you get old, it only takes 2 strokes, not 4.
And it drips afterwards.
Just keeps dripping.
It's called an enlarged prostate, I think.
All right, there's side view. One new tire, one old tire.
See, now it needs a lift.
Oh, cool.
Sweet.
Well, the tires themselves are kind of a lift almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
The question is, are they going to rub, though?
What's that? Nah, they shouldn't rub, I don't think.
That's what she said.
Nope, I got plenty of play. Yeah, only 3 more to go.
Nice. Oh,
Oh, wrong way.
oh. All terrain. Nice. Okay, you got to weather that up. You got to make it look used and abused, dirty. You got to get a little bumper sticker on there that says chick magnet.
Yeah.
Chick magnet on one side, and then I like it dirty on the other side. Just go all redneck, you know?
I got to put my little ham radio antenna on it.
Yeah, there you go. All right. 2 more projects ready to go.
This is what I'm going to be painting next.
Here, wait, let me find you, Donnie. Ooh, what have we got there?
The guy sent me the whole zombie side game to paint all the minis in it.
Oh, cool. Commission build. Hey,
Yeah, there's like 75 zombies or something like that to paint.
did you tell him after I'm done getting head, I'll paint those?
Do what? Tell him what?
After I'm done giving head, I'll paint those?
Right.
I got these nice little tin trays. I can
Do what?
organize my builds. I put all my builds into these little trays.
That's a nice little organizing trick.
Yeah, kind of helps.
I have little plastic bins that I do that with.
You know, talking to Fan Home the other day, and they already have plans for the next Starship partwork build.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yep.
What's that going to be? Do you know? Or
I have a very good idea, but I can't say because it's not true. Like hasn't been
Yeah, I know.
verified. You know how that goes.
I'm going with Millennium Falcon.
No, I said Star Trek. What
Star
fucking
Trek.
series are we talking about here?
Wait, Star Trek
Yes.
build?
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's either
Refit.
well, there's only three things it could be.
Okay.
It could either be a Klingon warbird, like a Klingon battle cruiser, a Klingon bird of prey, or an Enterprise refit. Or, God forbid, if they really want to commit brand suicide, Enterprise E.
Hey, they could have
Or
some
even
kind of.
worse, the JJ Prize, if they really want to go bankrupt.
They could have some kind of licensing deal with Disney. Maybe they're going to do a Piker Prize.
No.
The Discovery Enterprise.
No, oh God, don't even bother with that thing, please. Or TOS, they could do TOS. But Tommy's already got the 350 TOS toy coming. Yeah, I mean, it could be TOS, I guess. TOS refit.
I don't know, man. For a part work, it would be hard to do a TOS and have enough parts. You know what I mean?
A Klingon Katinga or Kronos 1 or a Klingon Bird of Prey would be the most logical. Because they were even still in the next generation, you know?
Uh-huh.
But Enterprise refit is definitely an option. TOS Enterprise. I mean, everything else is way diminishing returns on investment there. Like, if you're looking for the biggest bang for the buck, you got to look at, like, what is round 2 made in 350th scale? Or Ertl or AMT or whoever. That's kind of my best guess.
Yep, it's none of those.
What?
None
Please
of
say
those?
it's not JJ Prize. Oh,
A
God.
1/8 scale Galileo.
1/8 scale?
Yeah. Galileo ain't that big.
Yeah, but the 1/8 scale, it would be ginormous.
Think about it.
It would be like the size of the London bus.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, it'd be huge. But it'd be wider than the London bus. Shorter, wider, same length.
Stronger, faster.
But see, that's the thing, is you guys were throwing out all things that would be like normal.
Yeah.
But Fan Home is D'Agostini, right?
Right. But think out the box.
So it's now the refit a TOS or a Katinga.
Or a Bird of Prey. Romulan Warbird? It's a little left field.
This is fun.
Definitely not a Ferengi ship.
Hey,
I mean, even though it's awesome.
Can you at least tell us if it's classic?
Holy
Star
shit!
Trek
Deep
or
Space
new
Nine.
Paramount Star
You
Trek.
know what's funny? I actually brought up Deep Space Nine and Voyager because the first thing I said is because of course I was getting the whole guess what, and I'm like, oh, and I said the refit, and they said no, and I said what the fuck?
Defiant,
and I said okay, and they go, they said something, and I go. Okay, Voyager or DS9? Because I could see DS9 being a partwork build. I could see like some big 3 foot across, obnoxiously large DS9.
Oh,
right?
that would be cool.
That would be awesome.
Cool, but it'd be ridiculously repetitive. You basically want to kill yourself because it just making one big ring and a couple arms and just doing it over and over and over and over and over again.
But it would be fairly easy to design and manufacture. A lot of repetitive parts. Very efficient economically for them to make Deep Space Nine.
Right, and that's what I thought. I thought the Voyager, I thought the DS9, and they said no.
Defiant.
That
That tough little
Yes,
ship.
can't tell you.
Defiant would be cool for sure.
Defiant would be awesome if it was like in scale with the Enterprise D, but it would be too small then. I think because it's like what 1/8 the size of the Enterprise D, the Defiant. It's like half the saucer section in size, barely.
like that.
I think if you did that, wouldn't you have to?
You'd have to scale it up.
Yeah, you'd have to. Well, you'd have to scale it up, but I mean, wouldn't you? I mean, it wouldn't fit any. It wouldn't match anything else. Wouldn't you want your ships to kind of match?
I would say Bird of Prey would be awesome with articulating wings and all the lights and sounds.
Yeah, but then you gotta say, okay, is it a TOS Bird of Prey?
No, Next Generation Bird of Prey.
Next Generation Bird of Prey?
Yeah, Next Generation Bird of Prey.
Or is it a
TNG Bird of Prey all day long, or Star Trek 6.
Yeah, but see, you've got
5, 6, 4.
You've got that Bird of Prey. You got the TOS Bird
3.
of Prey. You've got the one from Picard.
I don't know. Whatever. Bird of Prey.
Well, I know that, the Voyager and the DS9 are both on the board. Like they're being considered.
Voyager would be a huge mistake. Nobody likes Catherine Janeway.
What?
Nobody likes that. What's that term for the? She's matronly. That's it. Nobody wants the matronly.
I like Voyager though. That's a cool ship.
Yeah,
I did too.
I just rolled over one of my photo
How can you not
pieces
like
with my
Mrs.
chair
Columbo?
wheel. Nope. Sorry. No Janeway.
And XO1.
They were casting for Janeway, and Gene Roddenberry says, just find a woman that makes everybody as flaccid as possible when they see her the first time.
Do you think that's why they brought Jerry Ryan in?
Yeah, they needed some sex appeal. It was the whole thing. Like, she was really angry that they brought in some hot chick because she was so
that was pretty much every Star Trek series, though.
She was like entirely the most asexual.
Had Troy, I guess.
Yeah, you had what was her name? Issa Rand in TOS. You had Deanna in TNG. I mean, that was every Star Trek series.
Yeah.
Yeah, TOS, you had that nurse. What's it called?
Oh, Nurse Chapel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nurse Chapel. I'm thinking of the Yeoman.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeoman Rand.
Yeah, that's it. The one Charlie X liked.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, these windows are destroyed. I rolled over it with the chair wheel. Good thing I got 2 sets of photo etch here. I don't know how I managed that, but it's no small miracle that I could destroy a piece of photo etch without even thinking about it.
All right.
Well, this is horrendously tedious.
Did you break another wire, Todd? Is that why the head wasn't working?
Yep.
You need longer wires, man.
It's not the wires; it's getting them in the chassis.
Okay.
He doesn't need longer wires. He needs stronger wires.
Not only did I need 2 entire Enterprise kits, I needed 2 sets of photo etch. Because apparently I'm that much of a screw-up. No surprise there, though. And I go to bed. I haven't slept all week.
You can
Feel like
sleep
I
when
haven't.
you're dead.
Right?
Yeah, that's what they keep saying. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, here we go.
Where are we going?
Which
Eric,
way
you
does
saying?
this thing go?
Eric must be paying Kenneth.
Probably. That's what it sounds like.
Anybody watching chat?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I was just looking at.
What?
Kenneth says Eric is awesome and deserves better because he is awesome.
Yeah. Kenneth is the Eric and Gilly fan club.
No, Kenneth likes us all.
Oh, he's particularly fond of Eric and Gilly, though.
Kenneth's from Georgia. He likes everyone.
Except for
They're
Ian.
worse than Canadians.
Ooh, what was that I had to eat?
Georgian people put Canadians away. Period.
I like what Eric said, though.
Phone is charging again. Ian is still talking.
He's got your number.
That's what I'm good at. That's about all I'm good at. It's definitely not model kit building.
It's what you think you're good at.
He bloviates.
Hey, don't steal words out of Phil's mouth.
Why not?
Well, yeah, I guess. Fair enough example. How do we get this thing taped in here? Okay. I think that's how that goes.
It doesn't. It goes differently than that. You're welcome.
It's close-ish, but not close enough.
Well, shit, that's only $1,250.
Nope. It's not it either.
Oh, only $12.50?
Only $12.50.
For what?
$12.50. That's cheap.
There we go.
Well, it's 11 o'clock. I'm fixing to hop off of here, guys.
Fixing to.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I'm just crazy gluing in this photo etch window frame. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to models. Never mind Lego. Too much.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but how much would a model of a Star Destroyer that size cost?
$300.
All right. Third time's a charm.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
It's not going to work.
Son of a...
Has nobody made a power mod for Iron Man yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope, just Todd. I wouldn't call it made yet.
And Buck.
Yep.
Why aren't you guys selling it?
Because a pain in the balls.
Well, because it's literally 5 LEDs, 5 resistors, and a bunch of wire. You do all the work yourself.
Well, why don't you mass produce it and sell it?
Because he's
Yeah,
retired.
here's some LEDs.
I don't want to be responsible for somebody's suicide. That's all.
Yeah, it's like, here's some LEDs, here's some resistors, 2 rolls of wire, $50.
Yeah. Look at Ian. He buys all that stupid crap.
Ian would buy it and not buy the model.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Calm down now.
Ian, you know it's the truth.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying calm down now. All right. We've got one photo etch window frame sort of in there. Needs a little filler.
Hey there, little filler.
Yeah. God, that's delicate. That is so delicate. Dear
Are you
God.
doing arboretum
No.
windows now?
Wait.
Yeah,
Ian, Todd's wiring. That's delicate.
Yeah, well, wait till I get to the rest of the lighting on this damn Enterprise. Donnie can vouch for that.
I'm sure we'll hear about it.
Of course, Steve.
In nauseating detail.
Yes.
I'm waiting for Todd to turn this thing on.
Yeah, I mean, really, we're just waiting for Todd to flip the switch, and then we can all go to bed.
I am just trying to line up all the damn posts and other crap in this chest.
No pressure, Todd. No pressure. We're all just... The whole stream's hanging upon your success.
Yeah,
Sounds like Todd's having problems with his chesticles.
His chesticles.
Todd can't get the pin in the hole as usual.
Hey Todd, there's this guy that has a really cool website where he tells how to do all that stuff.
Wait, was that Iron Man hitting the wall I just heard?
Donnie was the nice guy. Jesus.
Let's not trigger Todd any more than the model is already triggering him.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help that one though.
That's okay. I have compassion for my graphic designer. Don't screw angry, Todd. Don't screw angry.
Those are the best ones.
Oh, some girls like that.
What's that?
Some girls like that.
I don't know if Tony would like you going in his rear end that aggressively. It's a noise I made the second night on our cruise. It lasted 3 seconds.
Oh, you're poor weight.
She was probably glad it was over quick.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I put on a few pounds over the years.
Well, what about your wife?
Well, I mean, she carries me around, so, you know. Okay. Oh, my God, the breathing. It's so reminiscent. He's like gasping. All right, let him up, Todd.
All right. Well, the shields aren't on, which I'll do. You know, we don't have to wait for that. But anyway,
that's okay. You can go shieldless.
He still looks like Deadpool when they ripped him in half.
Yeah, you know he. This thing's so old it's already gone through menopause, Todd. Let's just see it lit up.
Instead of checking to make sure everything works, he's going to mess with it until he breaks something else.
Yeah, fix it till it's broke. This is going to be the most expensive Elf on a Shelf ever made.
That was funny.
I think all the lights are working.
Yep.
Is that an arc reactor, or are you just happy to see me? Okay, don't breathe hard. Hey, it all works. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Mr.
he just
Soldering
wants a
worked
cheeseburger now. An American cheeseburger.
Okay.
Now, can
Excuse
you get the
you.
rest of it put together without breaking those wires?
Is that Donnie's paint shaker, or is that a Stark Industries vibrator I heard?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't me.
That was me.
What mark is that suit? Is that the one from the
Mark
first
III.
movie? What's that? Mark III?
Yeah. So it's the third. It's the last suit, and the suit. The suit he ends up fighting. What's his face
Ironmonger.
in. Yeah.
Ironmonger. Now that would be an awesome partwork to follow this up, is Ironmonger.
No. They need to make that fit into The Hulkbuster. They need a
Oh
Hulk.
my god,
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be like a $7,000 part work model.
Yeah, a Hulkbuster would be cool.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, but they could scale it down a little bit, you know.
But it was like Mark 57 that was inside Hulkbuster or something like that.
There you go.
Good job, Todd. Everyone clap. Golf clap.
That doesn't sound right.
What's the sound of one hand clapping?
Todd by himself on a Tuesday. Watching his Iron Man arc reactor light up.
Well, I still need to put the rest of his back on, and then I'll be done. But
Well,
if we're done, we've hit the 3-hour mark.
You got Cisco for that.
No, I'll do it after the stream's over.
Hey, Ian.
Yo.
I'm actually going to ask Ian a question. Do you work in a building by yourself, or
In a building by myself?
yeah? Or
I'm in the
I'm not
basement.
trying to be funny. I thought you said that one time, and Katrina was arguing the point. And
No, I'm in the garage downstairs. You know, the wife and dogs are upstairs.
no, at work. At work.
Oh, at work? Oh no. I have an office. We have, you know, I had 2 employees. I have 1 right now because we didn't backstop because the last guy was useless anyway. So why hire somebody if we didn't need them? But you know, the other 70 people in my company are up in the Jersey office. But yeah, I got a nice 1,500 square foot office amount of
So
space.
it's him and one other person.
Yeah, me and one of my help desk techs. My office is like a little nerd shrine.
I thought you said you didn't have a lot of people there. Okay.
Yeah, not a lot of people. A lot of space, but not a lot of people. So, you know, the bathroom doesn't get too destroyed unless I'm in the office. I better go upstairs and dip my hands in some turpentine. This is not going to wash off easily. See how these hull sides came out with the Mr. Hobby 1200. Pretty smooth finish.
Nice.
I love this Mr. Hobby surfacer. This stuff is so nice.
Yeah, that stuff is great.
Yeah.
What did you light block with?
The stupid Rust-Oleum black garbage. It cracks like crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Spraying it
you have to
on
go
too
over it.
thick.
Well, you know, it cracks and then I spray another coat. Then it cracks more and I spray another coat. It's light blocked. She's good. Let's check her out with the.
That works.
Yeah, it's not coming through. I really don't care about the inside. As long as it doesn't light leak, I'm happy. Oh,
Okay, before you're
this
done, you
photo
gotta
etch is
watch
just
the local
insanely delicate.
The way you guys talk, I don't think I ever want to do photo etch.
Yeah, I mean it's
Photo
finicky.
etch is a pain in the butt, but
It looks
it can
great.
make a model look a lot better.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I got a good amount of I got basically all my light blocking done, so that's good. After light blocking is priming the outside, and then I can start installing lights, I guess. It's a little intimidating. Steve went straight from the box to fully modified RC truck, like everybody that's ever bought a T-Max in the history of mankind. Right, Donnie?
Yep.
Did anyone ever leave the hobby shop with a stock Traxxas T-Max? Nope. Gotta have the aluminum shock towers and the billet shocks and the billet control arms and...
Oh, I did all my shopping through the Amazon on the internet.
Oh, yeah. It's the classic curse of the RC hobby is you can't just take it out of the box and play with it. You gotta mod everything first and make the model way worse than they designed it to be. And put stress on places that it was never meant to have by installing gigantic tires and aluminum beadlock wheels so that you just snap control arms the second it bumps into anything.
But it looks cool.
It looks awesome. But every time you upgrade one area of the truck, it just makes another one weaker.
Yeah, well, I got the control arms came with the axle kit. So.
Oh, then it'll break the chassis mounts. And then you got to get a whole aluminum chassis. And then that tweaks when you crash instead of snap. And then the whole thing's crabbing sideways. And
yeah, but it's just a 1/24 scale. So.
Well, yeah, she's a little tiny thing. That's okay.
By the time you're done, you probably have spent $5,000 trying to.
Like, once you're done modding it, it's so heavy, you need to upgrade the drivetrain to, like, a more powerful motor to make it move again. And then you strip out all the gears, and then you got to upgrade the gears to handle the motor and the weight. And then you've just got this massive thing that finally moves, and now the battery only lasts 3 minutes. Then you got to get a new, bigger battery and a new charger. And
I was looking at the battery. I think I can parallel them.
What kind of battery does it have in it?
It's
a LiPo.
Yeah, and it's very small. It's got to be like
2S.
Oh, here I can show you.
Probably like a little 400 milliamp, 600 milliamp baby battery.
Right there.
Yeah, but is it a 2S or a 3S?
Oh God, these are 6 rechargeable batteries.
It's probably 2S, Donnie.
Probably.
It's a little guy.
Flip it over.
2S.
2S, yeah.
2S 30C.
7.4, 2.9 watts. Oh, I'm sorry, 2.59 watts.
Yeah, 30 amp.
Yeah, 350 amps.
350 milliamp hour.
30 amp. 30 amp continuous.
Yeah, 30 amp current. 2S, 350 milliamp hours. That's what, 5 minutes of runtime at max throttle? Maybe 10?
I can add more power to it.
That's what everybody says. Welcome to hell. Ha ha.
More power.
Throw a 3S 1500 milliamp monster in there, and then strip all your gears.
Or burn out the speed controller.
That too. Yeah. Then you need to upgrade the ESC. Once you upgrade the ESC, you have to get a new RX and TX because it was integrated with the receiver. You're bringing back those walking nightmares I had back when I was racing.
All right, guys.
All right.
Okay. Oh, Donnie, that dragon's awesome.
Okay, Buck, when'd you get done?
Yeah, did we show everybody?
We're just starting to now.
Other than the lights in the back, which there you can see the back is completely on.
Yeah.
Worked on that railing there. Oh, and
it does. Doesn't it look good?
I really like it.
And the laundry off of the balcony there.
Oh, nice. You got some socks.
And some pants.
You gotta put some goofy pants there.
That's cool, but I like that.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Nice.
It looks amazing.
Where's the stowage go?
Where's what?
And there's
Where's the
goofy,
stowage go?
the goofy peeping Tom in the background.
Well, actually, Goofy's in the tram. Right there.
All of Disney's in that trail.
No. The rest of it's just regular figures.
I
Goofy
thought you had
is
a couple other ones in there too.
no. That's the bus. The bus is full.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And you can see in the windows that I actually put stuff inside the windows. I'd plug it in, but the plug doesn't reach. The plug is the plug's over on this side, and the power's on the opposite end right now.
How long have you been working on that, Doc?
Steadily about the last 4 to 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Since I actually started, 10 years.
Yeah.
I started the tram about 10 years ago. This is the infamous loaf of bread.
Yep.
Buck's bread loaf.
Yep. And I'm really glad this thing is almost done because every time I reach in here, I hit these wires up here, knock something loose. Like I knocked this wire loose that was glued earlier. Damn it. And I knocked
good though, Buck.
Thank you. Once it gets into a shelf, I'm never touching it again.
Right?
Including dusting it.
It's supposed to be dusty. It gives its character.
There you go. Don't use any skin lotion. Just you want all of your skin cells flaking off into the house.
Right.
Turn off all the HEPA filters.
Yep.
As
Already
dusty
done.
as possible.
Okay, Donnie.
Oh, Donnie, that dragon is a work of art.
Thank you.
It's so sick.
Got all the
That
heads
thing
on.
is
Awesome. Look at that. Oh my God.
insanity. Are you gonna do a little bit of like fading transition color to like not have such a stark cutoff on the neck?
Like right in here? Yeah.
Yeah. To like blend it a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna blend those in some.
Yeah, that'll be nice. That's gonna
I
be
still
so
got to
nice.
paint
Oh
the scales on the wings.
man.
But
You've been working on that for a while too, Donnie.
yeah, I have like 2 months, 3 months, something like that.
Was that a resin print or?
No, it's from Reaper Miniatures.
Oh, okay. So it came assembled. You just had to paint it.
No, I had to put it together.
Oh, okay.
The wings are still not glued on. They'll still come out. It's like a white plastic.
Cool.
It's like a PVC. It's flexible slightly.
Yeah, that is cool.
Thank you.
Do you use Sensodyne or Colgate on those little teeth there on the wings?
Whatever he wants.
Yeah.
No, those are claws on the wings.
Use
I
a
gotta paint
Sonicare
those.
toothbrush on those or just an Oral-B?
No, he uses a small animal.
There you go.
It's like the old joke. What do you call a 25th level magic user?
Whatever he wants.
Exactly.
That one was extra nerdy even by my standards.
But it's true.
That one's been around damn near longer than you have, Ian.
Probably.
Who's going to play Diablo 4 next week?
I probably will.
I'll be there.
Negative, good buddy. Pattern is full.
I know my wife will be. So will my son.
I played Diablo 1 and 2. I haven't played any Diablo since then.
Did Todd add a car alarm to Iron Man?
That was not me.
That would have been a funny effect to add, though. He like Tony Stark gets out, bloop bloop, lock up the Iron Man suit.
No, that was actually my wife texting me.
Been like Batman 2 from Tim Burton.
Should I plug it back in?
You thought the Batmobile was safe in its shell, but nope. They've penetrated the Viper alarm system.
Do you remember when they used to do that? Stand back, protected by Viper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I lived in the Bronx, Todd. We heard every car alarm every night, all night. Nobody ever looked or said or did anything. Those damn things went off so many times, no one ever paid attention anymore. That's awesome, Todd.
That is cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
That's very impressive.
Now, is that the only thing that lights up on him, or is there more?
Well, his feet thrusters, but that's it.
Oh, wouldn't even see those.
I talked to Jason over at Fusion Designs. He's got an upgrade for the arc reactor that's got all the details in here. So it has like all the copper windings and everything.
Ooh, nice.
I'm going to see if he made them as a limited run and he doesn't have any more. He goes, but I'll make them again. I'll let you know. And I said, okay, cool. Because that would look good in there.
That would be cool.
I did it. Oh, wow. It's definitely heavier.
Yep. Your battery will die quicker, and your gear train will be more destroyed.
Well, that don't matter because he hasn't ever ran it before, so...
Yeah, he won't know.
Yeah.
He'll never know how good it ran when it was stock.
By the time I get the axles on it, Jesus.
Who else is left?
What's that?
I guess,
we still got...
I guess me with a pile of Enterprise parts.
Oh, it's me. All right,
Steve
well,
with his new
we
behemoth.
did R2D2 with the new reels on it.
Oh, I like that with the blue.
Yeah, it matches. So I guess I still have to put the shocks on. And what else did I get? I got they're just fake taillights back here, but I got actual working taillights.
Yeah, if, they're
Those
like
oil-
if it's like the Kyosho, they usually have like little plastic LED plugs you can pop out, and those just slide right in, right?
No, they aren't. They're just fake. So I have to cut that out. To put them
No,
on.
Todd, you had an ABS body from Kyosho. This is a polycarbonate, vacuform body.
And then I got to put the axles on, the front and rear axles.
Are those metal?
Brass. Yep.
Oh my god, that thing's gonna weigh a ton. But it's just a rock crawler, isn't it?
Well, what's that?
It's just a rock crawler. Like it's
Yeah,
not meant to be a
rock
race
crawler,
fast.
it's all
It's just
right.
meant to go slow, right? Yeah. So who cares?
Yeah. And I'm probably gonna. There's an upgrade for the motor too, so I'll probably end up doing that.
Yeah, so he'll turn it into a racer, and it'll.
No, he's gonna spend a bunch of money on it. He'll drive it 3 times, and then it'll sit on a shelf.
Yes.
Could
yes.
be.
Yes.
Because we have more fun building these things than playing with them. So
Exactly.
Right?
Yep. It's the modifications.
when I built that 737 cockpit, as soon as I finished, I think I flew like 3 or 4 times and then never touched it for like months.
You know, the funnest little RC car I ever got was this little Duratrax Latrax, and it's bone stock.
I had a electric. I don't know who made it. It was an electric F1 car, like a BMW Williams F1 car. That thing was great. I had more fun with that than my Nitro M3. It was insane. All right, Ian, what do you got?
I've got a pile of Enterprise parts. I'll get the little Duratrax rally car out of here. But yeah, I got some photo etching for the Arboretum, and all this neck and secondary hull is primed and looking very nice.
Are you going to put interiors behind those, or just glass?
No,
or what?
no. I'm gonna fill the windows with resin. That's it. They're all just gonna get the resin treatment. But I just want it to be nice and smooth because the
Are you
paint job on
going
this
to
thing.
frost them, or are you going to leave them clear where you'll be able to see inside?
I may mix a tiny bit of white paint in with the clear resin just to frost them a little bit.
Do you have those precision syringes? It's great for resin.
Yeah,
especially if you're gonna white it, because otherwise it's hard to get out of the tube. Yeah,
I got these little guys.
You don't want to keep resin in white. Clear.
No. I have. Hold on.
Do you have like those? You know what I'm talking about? Precision syringes that have a bent tip.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have
What's
these.
Yeah, I don't have the. Oh, it is.
There you go. That's perfect. Yeah, that'll be good.
Got these little
You
guys.
can suck it up and fill it into the windows. It'll be pre-frosted. Yeah.
Yep. We got those little guys. So yeah, it's just very, very slow prodding, slow progress of oh my god. Yeah, I want to kill myself. I got this stuff too. Resin tape.
Is that the green stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna hate it.
Probably.
It'll be fine for big flat surfaces, but like the compound curves of the neck and around the secondary, it just won't stick.
Yeah.
You're gonna get leaks all over the place. I would get some Tamiya curve tape.
I have that too. I have.
Just don't blast it very long because it gets hot and it will get hot enough to melt your plastic.
Yeah, we got white vinyl.
Yep.
So many tapes. I have all the tapes.
Yeah, that stuff's really good for the curves and shapes like that. But just basically a second or two on the outside just to set it a couple times, and then pull the tape off, and then cook it the rest of the way.
I even got this crazy chart pack tape for the chiller grills.
Yeah.
This is like paper thin, 1/32 of an inch. There's a lot of tape. A lot of tape involved in building this thing.
How about Gilly? Did we get to Gilly?
Not yet.
Gilly,
I think Gilly's killing a pig to make bacon, it sounds like.
Yeah.
You gotta eat bacon.
We hear squealing.
I'm getting breakfast ready. Okay, so I finished this today off camera. So that's
God, that looks good.
That's a M32 recovery vehicle.
And the rubber tracks exploded.
And my rubber tracks exploded because they're so old and brittle. And we finished up the tires on my 88 here. And we actually finish doing the last vehicle here, the Bedford.
Are you going to do a dial for all that?
Yes, I am.
Excellent.
So after all this is primed and ready to go, I will be starting the... 1 second. I will be starting this.
Oh, beautiful.
To go with this. With a dial.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, Ian, we have there should be a task for you. You need to build a 1/8 scale or 1/10 scale diorama for in the forest for our Johnny Fives to stand in.
You mean 1/6 scale?
1/6 scale, yes. Gonna
In
need
the
some
forest?
trees. Yeah, where they had the battle and the blown up outhouse. Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, send me some screen grabs. I don't know what I can do by June 9th.
No, you're driving. You can throw it in the back of the car.
Yeah, but I got to build it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Oh,
all that train stuff, all that what are they, model scenics and all that stuff to make trees and plants.
Yeah, but that's 1/6 scale, man. I mean, I would need a diorama the size of my 4Runner.
Nah, no, you just need something that's like a foot deep and 2 feet wide.
If you build it, they will come.
How am I supposed to bring my Valkyrie in the trunk if I'm building this diorama?
The Valkyrie's already built. You just throw that in the trunk.
Yeah, I don't throw it anywhere. That's like a hand grenade, that thing. It's such a delicate piece of garbage model.
Just leave your luggage at home.
Oh, yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, that's fine.
No, Todd, he'll be walking around naked by day 2.
No, he's got his shirts. He can wear his shirts.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just going to bring PITSTAIN hobby shirts, and I'll wear the same pair of boxer shorts the entire weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Buck will bring you some goofy pants you can wear.
Oh, my God. I'll send my wife a photo of that on Instagram. She'll be like, we're divorcing. I'm taking the dogs and the house.
You know, I had to have my shirts remade because they screwed them up.
No.
Yep. When I got them, I'm like the GT and the GTR logo was missing. And on the front where it has the MarvelPhx logo, they had like this white background. So I sent them the PSD files, the actual Photoshop files, and it looks like they turned a layer on without paying attention. I'm like, okay. Should have just sent them PNGs and left it at it, but whatever.
Oh, you could have gotten free shirts for me that you would have had to return.
Yeah, but they would have. Who knows? They could have come in bad. No, they're going to redo them they're redoing them for free, but we'll see. More shirts for the girlfriend to steal.
Yeah, well, merch makers, they don't care about accuracy.
No, they're doing it for pennies and charging you $50.
Yeah.
So is that it for everybody?
I think that is.
I think so.
All right, everybody. Everybody wave. Thanks for coming. We appreciate you being here. It was fun. It's always good.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll be back on Sunday. I'll be here at least. We'll see you
I
then.
will too.
Excellent.
I'll
See you.
be asleep.
All right, guys. Bye.
All right. Later.
Bye.